but you're going to end up learning it eventually, right?
Right.
So I feel like there's no difference in eating hot snacks and learning something new.
I wish my trainee had that mentality.
That methamphetamine, you said?
Yeah, I wish he had some of that, something to give him a little pep in his step.
I wish my trainer had some methamphetamine.
Trainee.
Oh, your trainee? Oh, right?
Yeah,
So he's
you a little pep in his step.
fresh off the block.
Those pep in the step pills.
I'm going to post on our timelines, and it's going to say, need some meth.
Right.
Need some meth?
Now, hold on. I'm trying to find out.
How to work your phone?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, shit, the timer works again. Who fucking fixed that?
Does it?
I literally just tried it by random, and it works now.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah. Timers work, baby.
Oh, man.
Who needs meth?
Meth, not even once. I mean, math. Sorry, that's what I meant.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's
Yeah,
pretty
math.
methy in here.
It's pretty mathy. Share to
2
group.
plus
Make
2
sure you
There's
guys
the one I'm looking for.
make sure you guys share this shit around.
That's what I'm
Obviously,
doing right now.
we're supposed to take these 2 minutes or 1 minute and 27 seconds that you're saying. Probably after my voice, it's 24. But for the most part, share this shit everywhere, guys.
Right.
We need everybody listening to us incriminate ourselves, making the biggest asses ever of ourselves.
Right.
Right. Please help us out in doing this.
Go to support your old little boner, run around.
Right.
8-year-old little boners are around everywhere. You mean this?
Oh, yeah. A little 8-year-old boner running around the house? That's a little loud.
I know.
I mean, I
Wake
think
up.
it's actually, a little 34-year-old boner running around the house.
That's Pappa J's. His little boner.
It might be a huge 54-year-old boner.
Ew.
Yeah.
Does it matter how old you are? Does it grow in size?
Yep.
It does?
Yep. Always
So
does.
the older, it's like your nose. The older you get, the longer it grows?
Yep.
You say, yep. How old are you, Pappa J?
54.
That's too much.
How old am I? 10.5 inches.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Yep, that's how big his ass is.
10.5 inches. That makes sense.
They don't call him Flabby Bottom for nothing.
Flapjack ass.
I see you traded in the Bronco.
Yeah,
we
for a
talked-
Harley.
We talked about that. Oh, I see what you're saying. He traded in his Lincoln last week. Now he traded in his Bronco for the Harley.
Yep.
I see what you're doing here. I smell the S you're stepping in.
Yep. Actually, the wife took it.
I'm gonna post our stream into a group on Facebook called Horny Couples. That's so sad.
Oh, that sucks.
That's so fucking sad.
Well, they would have liked your
man,
last week's show.
I moved the camera over, so now everybody gets a glimpse of your fucking elbow, boss man. Oh, somebody's alarm's going off out there. Dang it. You guys are crazy. What game you playing?
Breakthrough.
I know we're just warming up for our actual show,
Right.
but
Warming up.
this game looks pretty good.
Sega Genesis. So.
This is not Sega Genesis.
Oh, what system did you grab?
This is NES.
NES? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Ah, you just got killed. Game over.
Where's that game?
What game is
Genie?
that? Breakthrough?
Yeah.
I wish I had a screen that just
You
put
can-
that
so
up
you
there
can see
too.
it?
Right.
So while all three of us are like looking at him, they all can see what we're trying to look at here.
Right.
Boss man, the fourth wall is broken down on today's podcast because
It is.
everybody can see your
A moose
elbow,
knuckle.
your elbow in my camera, and I guarantee I'm gonna get so many emails about how come we can see more than the same person in more than one camera, right? It takes away the illusion, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how small this fucking room is, and when you watch it normally, it looks huge because of that very reason.
No, it's
I see
kinda,
your stupid hand.
It's kind of partially that he's sitting in your lap.
It looks like it, right?
Oh, that's funny.
I have to leave some room for the lawyer, man. Come on now.
Yeah, can we see the lawyer? Yeah, there he is.
We can
Is
definitely see
is
the
it
lawyer.
me or is it the couch that we're looking at? We're one and the same.
Touche. Right?
We're
Touche.
one and the same.
Hey, what the fuck happened to my soda?
Did you drink it?
Zmunny stole it from you like
To be fair,
an hour ago.
this would have been warm because you had it sitting out here by itself for
Yeah.
like the last hour. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this soda.
That motherfucker. So you're gonna make me drink the sugar one after I ate tacos?
Open it up, dude. There's still sugar free at the bottom. Bottom left. Bottom left.
Oh, I didn't need to bring beer. There's a whole thing of
All
Sprite.
right, we got Dr. Pepper and cream soda, zero sugar. All right.
Are you going celibate?
What are you talking about, Salman? What does that mean?
There's not a single beer in this fridge.
There's Sprite. There's Mountain Dew. What are you complaining for?
Usually this fridge is full of alcohol
You know what?
to sustain you through the show.
You know how much harder.
So did you? Did
you know how
something-
much harder it
is
is
without
when
those
people are
pills?
complaining to me about me not being drunk right now to not just crack open a fucking beer
I'm
and
just
drink
worried
it.
about you.
Worried about
it.
what?
Don't you fucking do it.
Fuck, man.
Well, you want one?
There clearly what I'm drinking. This is the show before the show, right? This is the extra content for all of you.
It looks like a soda.
Who goes onto our social media. I'm no shit for the show today. Gonna drink some Pepsi Wild Cherry with 0 sugar. Now, there's no diet going on.
He was. There's a.
No, he doesn't need
No,
that.
put that down. Put
Hey.
that down.
Peer pressure,
need
right?
that.
Put that down.
I can't drink.
Put it down.
He thought, he loves me drunk. I know, because then he can mess around with my chick and not have me realize.
Yeah,
'cause
this
I'm
is not good.
shit-faced.
It doesn't work when you're awake at night.
Right? Oh, you got pictures of me sleeping too, you
The
fucker.
problem is an alcoholic doesn't like to drink alone. That's that's
so
that's
Boss
his
Man's the
problem.
alcoholic.
Right.
No, I was being a support.
Hey, give it to
No?
me. Give it to me.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
No, take it away from me.
Here, I'll put it back in the
Listen,
cooler.
there's
You'll drink
one thing
one.
about a live visual podcast is that you can see the temptations, right? So I'm gonna
Lay
hold this.
right there.
I'm gonna hold this beer, you people, and it's gonna be off camera, but it's gonna be
Oh,
right
it's
over here
so
on my little
good.
shelf.
Man, you should
maybe
taste
I can.
it.
Maybe I can just go like this anyway, because Eric's fucking
Elbow.
elbows in there.
Mm-hmm.
There, I moved the camera. You can't see it. I will put this beer right here for those of you who are watching live to my left.
Now put it back up top shelf.
Right there, so they can see it. Because if I subconsciously go to grab it without any of you noticing, all 3 of our viewers right now, before the show's actually starting, will be able to call me out on this and say, "Hey, don't grab that beer," or "Hey, do it, you pussy. You're pussy." The old Zmunny would do it, right? Right?
Oh, look, Dark Fire Blacken says, "Grab it, you pussy."
Grab her by the pussy. That's what Donald Trump says, not Darkfire.
Yeah.
Grab her by the genitalia.
See, I got some stuff. I'm gonna throw them at him. There you go.
Oh,
I got
so
some
he's gonna
goose
remind me
bumps.
as soon as he sees me
I
to
thought
grab
you
for
were
it,
going to throw Takis at him.
right? We have so much to cover. Let's go
so
ahead.
much cover. Let's start the
Let's
fucking
do
show.
this.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Surface at biglipradio.com/lipsurface for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running on my mind, sniffing all these fucking mannequins that's trying to hit my body.
Fellas, February 18th, 3 o'clock, at Gotham City Comics' brand new location at 151 North Country Club Drive will be the time and place of the second leg of our We Can't Be Canceled tour.
Woo! We cannot be canceled, no matter how sober Z-Money is.
With the second live episode of Big Lip Radio Presents The Dork Side. Full of comic books and video games and pro wrestling and all that other shit you guys just can't get enough of.
Do not come. Do not come.
Oh, I'm having trouble. It is going to be great. It might be our best live show ever.
Oh, I can't wait. I
Right.
can't wait. Where's it at, Pappa J?
It is at Gotham City Comics, 151 North Country Club Drive.
What time is it at, Pappa J?
It is at 3 o'clock on that Saturday.
Where can you watch us live?
Oh, you'll be able to catch us live on all your favorite streaming platforms like Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, I remember.
try it first.
You fucking better believe you better try it, man.
Try it first. Ladies and gentlemen, not only are we going to be doing a live show, we're going to have prizes. We're going to be doing exclusive interviews. We may or may not even have exclusive live We Cannot Be Canceled tour t-shirts, my friend. Because, like Pappa J said, this is the official second podcast of the whole tour of We Cannot Be Canceled.
Right. You can't cancel
And
us.
there's plenty
Try it.
more to come. I'm pretty sure it's not just going to be this one, right? Or this 2, or this 3.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
How many more do you got up your sleeve?
Wait till you see the next one. I won't even get into the next one yet. But wait, it's going to be great. I got
But
plans.
it's going to be at their new location, like you mentioned.
This one, February 18th. They're new. It's a freestanding building. It is their own building, completely
Do they got bathrooms?
refurbished. I would assume so.
I hope so.
It's a freestanding building. I gotta imagine it does. Or
Right.
otherwise, the parking lot would stink.
Stinky parking lot.
Right. So
Was that a fart?
all the comic books, all the action figures, all the stuff you want is right down there at Gotham City Comics.
Yes, and if you do not like podcasts, the least you can do
The least.
and extracurricular activities is go throughout the shop,
Right.
pick up a comic book or two,
Right.
pick up some Pokemon cards, pick up some pop vinyl,
Right.
pick up all the things you want to pick up everywhere else at Walmart, but for a great price at Gotham City Comics, my friend.
Right, and then give us 2 middle fingers as you walk out the door. Support a local business.
Give us something to talk about.
Right.
My goodness.
Right.
Holy crap, Pappa J. I'm looking at this live feed camera on our end over here.
Right.
And it looks
looking good.
It looks pretty bright, man. Our colors are snapping through. I feel like we're looking good. Let's get in the mood. I don't know.
I'm in the mood.
Gotham City Comics, right?
Right.
Check them out.
151 North Country Club Drive.
Yeah, GothamCityComics.com. They also have social media at Facebook. For sure, Gotham City Comics. They are always posting things they're selling,
Right.
my friend.
Right, yeah, their Facebook page is awesome. They always have new stuff on there.
Yes, sir.
And I bought many things right off of Facebook.
Oh, you did?
I
What have you
have,
bought off
you
of
bet.
Facebook?
Oh,
From Gotham City Comics. This is news to me.
Amazing Spider-Man number 48. It's with the Vulture. I have to check it out. But it's John Romita Sr.'s artwork. It's classic. And I got it for $20 when it's really worth way more than $20.
I see. Hey, Della Meyer in the chat says, hey, cuz. I'm assuming that's for you because it's a Meyer.
That is.
I do have to say before we get started with the actual show, go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio, which specifically includes Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You can watch
Twitter.
us live. Not Twitter. We're not live on Twitter. You can go to all the social media and catch us. But if you want to watch us live to converse with us, speak in the
Right.
chats, we will converse back. And we do not ignore chats, my friend.
Nope.
You will get read and you will be noticed. Just give it some time. And my friends, you will be part of the show. So with that being said, let's start the actual damn show.
Let's
shall we?
start it.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Pappa J, Zmunny, and friends.
There's something about you and I don't know why. I can't think straight when I look into your eyes. You know how to play it right, yeah, you took me by surprise. The way you talk, it sounds like it's another long night. Yeah, your mustache tickles my nutsack, baby. You know that's fine.
What the hell? Welcome to the 238th episode of Big Lip Radio. Today is January 9th, 2023. It's almost Christmas. I'm your host, Big Pappa J.
Did you catch that? Your mustache tickles my nuts, baby.
Oh,
My cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside.
what the hell are we listening to? With me, your co-host, the man with the white knuckles, the shaky hands, the sweaty forehead. He hasn't had a drink in many, many, many minutes. He's not doing well, but he's doing, ladies and gentlemen, your co-host, Zmunny.
Flip me over, be my meetup while you pound it. While you pound it. You got away with your words in a big fat cock. And I don't care if it hurts, no, don't you stop.
What the
Big
hell
Lip
are we
Radio Big Lip Radio is all inclusive.
Off the rails, baby. This is an exclusive episode of Big Up Radio and Z Money Sober. Welcome to it. I am your host, Z Money. Do not forget, we've got some of our bestest friends in the entire world. Boss Man, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Not only the Boss Man's here, but we have Bulk Lesnar, a.k.a. the lawyer himself. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing all right. You just, enjoying this musical selection.
Let's go ahead and listen a second.
It's my favorite sound. You laid out a little more, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me.
Oh my gosh, that caught me off guard. Where the hell did you get this song? I don't know. It just magically showed up on my board. Bullshit. What are you talking about? Bullshit. It's real. It's real, Pappa J. This is a real song. God. This is from You're Pretty. It's called Keep Riding Me. And it's a great artist on YouTube. He's only got 3 songs. This is released back in 2017. Listen, hold on.
I can't think straight when I look into your eyes. You know how to play it right, yeah, you took me by surprise. The way you're talking sounds like it's another long night. Yeah, your mustache tickles my nutsack, baby. You know that's fine with me.
Why is that so funny? The visual that pops up in your head.
All I can think of is meatspin.com.
Yes, we've been through plenty of times like these, and we're not sure whether we're straight or gay. But either way, who fucking cares? Because it's so hilarious. Why is that awkward?
Shit.
Why is that awkward, Pappa J?
Because it is, man.
I don't understand why. But at the same time, we're playing it like it's nothing. It's just background music in our podcast.
Right. It's just the music, man.
Holy crap! No free plugs, but free plugs. Again, You're Pretty. Go check them out on YouTube. They got 3 songs, and you may or may not hear the newest one next week.
Hey, and let's face it. The vocals are nice. The arrangement's great.
It's
I'm
good.
just not sure about the subject.
It reminds me of Creed a little bit, where you just kind of want to relax.
With arms wide open.
Yeah.
Right? But in this case, it's
with butt cheeks wide open.
Yeah, with mustache hair on my nutsack. Good Lord, sounds like
why is that so funny?
Sometimes there are, legitimate female that got mustaches.
or oral sex sounds like Velcro being fastened and loosened.
Just keep on fucking me deep, yeah, baby. Let's make a movie, yeah, let's make it juicy. I've been waiting for it long enough. This time he spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my #1 daddy, gonna make him cream.
You're my #1 daddy, Pappa J. Why do you think we call you Pappa J?
Ben Haskell says, I know you guys aren't straight.
Who said we were? That's the other part. Who said we were? Ben, you're on the right page. You're getting it. Holy crap, my friends. Wow. Not only do we have a loaded song here, we got a loaded show and loaded butt cheeks, apparently, with some hair from somebody's mustache on Pappa J's genitals. We'll get into that a little later. But my goodness, we are back again this week for a brand new gay iteration of BigLipRadio.
Gayiteration
of BigLipRadio. And it is great.
We're having some Gatorade today.
I can say right now, I don't think I've ever been this sober and laughed so hard with my face grinning and hurting right now because it makes me think a few things. Not only does it make me think you guys are funny, right? Because we're all enjoying this together. You guys have a sense of humor. But at the same time, this song, we're like, what's that mean about us?
Right.
Like, we're laughing and we're not saying, shut it off, or shut it off.
I haven't dated anybody that had a mustache.
And then the boss of all people isn't like, dude, I gotta go, right? Normally when we start talking about his knuckle and everything else, he tends to point it at me, but then gets a little zealous and upset and pissed off and has to leave because I'm paying too much attention to his knuckle.
The boss man?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, hold on, man. You got to give me a second.
There you go. There you go. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't. I don't think I uploaded.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah, it's in there. I can't believe it.
Give me a second.
It's in the drops. It's in the drops. Go to the drops. All the way to lower right.
We got new
equipment we're playing with right now.
New equipment.
Drops.
Do we put it? Oh,
lower
drops.
right.
Sorry, I'm an ass. Oh, you already know where it's at?
Yes.
Boss man.
What
are you doing here today? And why do we call you the boss man?
You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out for you'll be serving hard times.
Yeah, the boss man. Every time the boss man's here or decides to say something asinine or even funny or cool, we're going to have to remember to
I can't believe you didn't introduce him with this song.
Well, at the same time, I'm doing the whole show, so I can't quite remember it. We got a new piece of equipment here. Right? And it's the first time we're using it. Now, this is behind the scenes, fourth wall stuff. I've not used the Stream Deck Plus. And
Stream Deck Plus.
Stream Deck Plus, and it allows you to do all kinds of different things for the show. We're integrating it right now, and today's the test run. So I have sound effects on there. I have all kinds of crazy stuff. I could push it at a drop of a dime, but I have to remember these things now. Hopefully I can pass this off to Pappa J next week so he can run the sound effects. So forgive us if we're a little behind when it comes to pushing sound effects. If that's something you enjoy us doing. If not, who cares? It's just another part of the show.
Yeah, go find another show. You can kiss my
we
ass.
enjoy it. We enjoy it. But my goodness, we do have a jam-packed show. The boss man's here today.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's a few things that we need to discuss about this gentleman. I said the boss man, right? And I don't necessarily mean this guy. But I meant the lawyer. The lawyer, I feel like, is about to be the boss man when it comes to your specific life, Pappa J.
Uh-oh.
Now, there's a couple things going on behind the scenes in Big Lip Radio. Last week, we had a great show, did we not, Pappa J?
Yeah, we did. It was a
show.
thick show.
It was awesome. It had a lot of, probably the most views we've had on any podcast up front within the first week. Now, views trickle in for our show ever so slightly, you know what I mean?
Right.
Throughout the month, the weeks, the years, and it equals to a great amount. But this one surpassed all of us. And I see Ben right there in the chat is saying, Boss Man is the straightest out of all of you. So that statement is useless.
How the hell is he the straightest of all of us?
I don't believe that's true. I feel like he hits on my chick specifically to set up some sort of aura.
Oh, yeah.
I've
That's
not
a beard.
met any of the people, let's be clear here, that you have dated, Boss Man. But I've met. Sorry, I got something on the mind.
You've meted some of my friends?
No, I'm talking about meat spin. I've met a few of your actual friends who are of the opposite gender of you, which is also fine.
We met the illegal. He was dating her, wasn't he?
But Pappa J, what's one thing you always say, or used to say anyways, guys and girls can't be what?
They can't be friends.
But yet the boss man is friends with girls. What's the only other occasion where you've seen a guy actually be a friend with a girl?
Is it the only time a guy can be friends with a girl is if there's absolutely no sexual interest for whatever
And what
reason.
would that mean for the gentleman?
Oh, that means the gentleman's a little bit light in the loafers, perhaps.
Or he's into men.
So that's what light in the loafers means.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
a
that's my
euphemism.
fault. That's my
And euphemisms are
light
funny.
in a loafer. Loafers are shoes.
Yeah.
Like he's got light feet.
Yeah, so
the boss man.
hold on,
Oh shit! The boss man dances too. Twinkle toes.
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna
Don't take your boots
demonstrate
off.
what light in the loafers means.
Okay, show us. Everybody's watching. You're in for a treat. Oh, light in the wrist is what I feel like you meant to say.
Oh, you see, I'm on my tiptoes. I'm on my tiptoes.
The boss man.
You know he's got this plan. Like, this is what he does at work.
I feel like it. He walks around and talks shit about you the whole time
we should
about
probably
you
get a
being
video
gay.
of that.
Right? Well, we do have a video. Everybody just watched it.
All right, everybody just watched
live
it.
on air. Live on there.
6:24 p.m.
There was something that also proves the boss man is correct about you, Pappa J. And the lawyer, Bulk Lesnar over here, pointed this out. Now, he sent me a private message on Discord. And if you're
Wait a minute.
if you're
I feel like I'm being ambushed.
no, there's no ambush here.
No ambush.
The lawyer specifically sent me a message on our Discord. And if you're not sure what we're talking about, go to any of our social media posts, look through the links that you see there. I'm sure you'll find one on whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever,
Twitter,
YouTube.
whatever's going on.
I said Facebook already, right? Look through that, and you'll see something that says Discord. Click that link, and it'll give you access to our exclusive chat that lets you in behind the scenes. Not only do you not have to pay for that, but it is completely unique to our content. And if you want to pay for it, we have what's called lip service, which you heard at the top of the show. You're able to sign up for that for $4.99 a month, and that'll get you exclusive videos. That'll get you behind the scenes of what we actually like to do here on Big Lip Radio. So it says here, Boss Ben says, let's have a Marine and a sailor explain what it is to be straight. That's funny. So needless to say, on last week's podcast, it got a lot of attention, a lot of comments, and not only was the lawyer here able to pick out what I'm about to explain to you, but a couple other people approached me as well, and they're like, is Pappa J all right? And you might be asking yourself, why would you ask if Pappa J is all right?
Right, it was a great segment.
Oh, it was great. The whole podcast itself was fucking great. It started off
better
It
shows.
started off at the bottom and then reached all the way to the top towards the end. Right.
Right.
But that was drunk Z.
crescendoed,
That
right.
was drunk Z money. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
That was drunk Z.
I mean, some would say that the show lasted like an extra 25% longer than it usually would.
Yeah, it was 2 hours.
It was, but there's a
Unacceptable.
reason. There's a reason. And my wife was even involved in all this. She had questions. It was quite the endeavor for anybody that was listening here. So, Pappa J,
Yes.
you had mentioned something on last podcast that your lawyer over here pointed out to me. And it's kind of weird that he pointed it out to me because normally he's your lawyer, right?
Right, he should be on my side. Retainer notwithstanding.
You would think he would be pointing out things that, Eric, the boss himself, or
Right.
Z Money,
Right.
me would say in the mics to help you out, incriminate us.
Right, covering my ass.
But I feel like it's the other way around in this case. So I have a bit of evidence that would explain this a little easier, and we need to dive into it.
Oh,
And,
I'm not digging this.
do you want to hear the evidence, Papa J?
This is completely unreheared. Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So
Alex Sawyer's, by the way, asked me what kind of president he should bring because he thought he was going to be in.
Next time, let's plan it sooner and then ask all these wrestlers if they want to be in.
Right.
How great would that be to have this room full of fucking wrestlers?
Oh, that'd be the best.
Oh my goodness, I could not wait.
Well,
we
we'll
power
all sit
bombing
around-
everybody.
We'll all sit around in Speedos.
You will? What?
Yeah, we'll all do it. Sit around in Speedos.
You'll do what?
Sit around in Speedos.
Hey, you guys heard it first
wrestling.
here. Before we
I am
cut,
going to be here for that show.
K-Dog said he's going to make sure he's here for that show.
K-Dog will be here.
I don't think. I'll be here. I'll be here.
And a No Girls Allowed episode, man, so we can all get a little bit of homoerogyny
How
going on.
weird would
Okay,
that be?
I'm good.
On a No Girls Allowed, all the
Will you be
dudes.
18 yet, K-Dog?
Yeah.
We tell all the
Right.
wrestlers to wear their wrestling get up.
Right. We'll
We're like,
sit
hey,
around in
show up
Speedos.
with your wrestling get up. And it's all Speedos.
Holy shit.
That's awful. What? All this talk about watching other dudes in their Speedos and looking at their packages make me hungry, Papa J.
All right.
I don't know who left that in there. Who left that in there? Jesus, come on now.
Holy
But-
shit.
But
Ben called it.
the
So much funnier when I
your
listen to it
lawyer,
back.
I'd like him to expand on this and officially make the statement while I go
I
grab
need
go grab a few things.
Please grab those few things because I'm wondering what was. I've listened back to that statement and I got to be quite honest. I found nothing wrong with it, man. Bulk, what is happening?
There is nothing wrong with it. What I have done, someone might call this my heel phase.
He's doing a heel turn.
Is I had message Zach Z Money with the exact timestamp and date and episode number of that particular line.
Here's your retainer fee.
Oh my God, Takis.
And left him as a message. Do you have the exact message there, Z Money?
I do have the message.
So we could read it verbatim as I have it written.
Oh,
And let me
my
pull
God.
this bad boy up. The message, it was kind of shocking to me because I was like, wait, why are you telling me this? And at first, I thought he was talking about me
Right.
when he sent this message. He said on our private chat, Darkfire Blacken 1/6/2023 at 5:19 p.m. said,
My lawyer.
as this day, January 6, 2023, as his legal retainer and having not been dismissed from duty, I do verify that my client on episode 237 live, starting at just shy of 45 minutes into the live recording, agreed to wear a Speedo if wrestlers,
Wrestler,
plural,
NS.
more than one, show up to the 2023 Secret Santa. So if you have any wrestlers showing up to this year's Secret Santa, you agreed, according to your own lawyer, you agreed to wear a Speedo.
There is a caveat that was also recorded. Also recorded, by the way.
Yeah.
2 caveats. One, the wrestlers are in their ring attire. Okay. And 2, we're all in our Speedos.
So if Mr. Classic shows
But nobody
up in his
agreed
suit,
to that
that's
but
his
you
wrestling
in
attire?
that clip. Like, if you listen to the clip back, I don't know if I want to play it again.
Yeah,
or-
I want to hear it again. Hear it again.
All
Let's
right,
go.
let's see. Hold on.
Alex Sawyer's, by the way, asked me what kind of president he should bring because he thought he was going to be in.
Next time, let's plan it sooner and then ask all these wrestlers if they want to be.
Right.
How great would that be to have this room full of fucking wrestlers?
Oh, that'd be the best.
Oh my goodness, I could not wait.
We'll all
power
sit
bombing
around.
everybody.
We'll all sit around in Speedos.
Your suggestion.
You will?
Right.
What? Yeah,
we'll
all
do it.
sit around.
Hold on. You'll do what? Let me rewind.
You'll
You will what?
Yeah, we'll all do it. We'll all do it.
You'll do what?
Sit around in Speedos.
Hey,
at
that last part, you'll do what? You'll said sit around in Speedos.
Sit around in Speedos.
Hey, you guys
sit around in Speedos.
you'll do what?
Sit around in Speedos.
Hey, you
God
guys
damn it.
see? That's it right there. That last little part, I said you'll, and you'll say sit around in Speedos. Right? It's very not clear, but clear when you listen to the recording over and over and pick it apart like your own lawyer fucking did, because I was the same way. I was like, when did I say this? Because I thought it was about me at first, remember?
Right.
When did I say I'd sit around in Speedos? And I went back and listened, and I was like, Pappa J the whole time is saying, we will. And I knew you were going to use that as an excuse.
Right.
But then that very last bit, I made sure to say, you will do what? And you'll say, sit around in Speedo. So that's the part that's incriminating to yourself, because I never once agreed to any of this. And I kept saying, you will do what? I will not do this. You will do what? And you kept saying,
we'll all.
Except for that last time. So, Pappa J, if any wrestlers come to our Secret Santa, plural, so more than one, you will indeed have to sit around in a Speedo. And if you do not, we're going to make sure your ball sack hair is on Eric's mustache.
Oh, fuck you.
I mean, Eric's mustache hair is on your ball sack. However that song goes that we listened to at the top of the show.
It said a chick's mustache.
Now, I've already paid your lawyer because he seems to want to help me out for some strange reason.
You gave him a retainer of what?
I gave him a retainer of a pack of Takis, a 25-pack case of Takis. Now, is that good enough for you?
I would say you're reaching there.
Oh, shit.
We're very close.
Shit.
So far,
my
retainer fee so far paid by Pappa J has been a 4-piece of chicken nuggets, 4 tacos, and a soda.
Well, I feel like 25 packs of Takis.
Was it a good soda or
popcorn's equal more than that?
Yeah, it was a couple good sodas.
Right.
I'm sorry, and I forgot a 3-piece of mozzarella sticks.
Ben says, "Get it in writing, stupid lawyer." Well, I have audio and visual proof. I didn't want to play the video clip because we're here live right now, so we can listen. But I have the visual as well as the audio of the match. So it's
before we move on.
Move on to what?
To my former lawyer.
Okay.
I would like to state that should we have more than one,
do not come,
wrestler in studio in his ring attire, I will of course be wearing my ring attire. Which is my belt and my Speedo.
Yes. Your real belt this time.
Yeah, my real belt.
Not the one you can see on our lip service page of you and your a little smaller version of your real belt.
No, it's got to be my big belt. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a very fun, and my Santa Claus hat.
Your Santa Claus
hat. Yeah, it's Secret Santa.
It'll be Secret Santa.
So I would say if Zmunny wants to opt out of wearing a Speedo.
I never opted into wearing a Speedo.
Take some chops.
I never opted in
to
wearing
a good
Speedo.
Idea.
You know, you do have a Speedo, though.
The one that you bought me at the same time you bought my wife lingerie. Thanks for bringing that horrible memory up.
Hey, that dog Speedo might fit me now.
What do you mean? The boss man
pounds.
again with the ruin of the show.
Oh, thanks for the pics.
You know the big boss man will make you walk the line.
Hey, maybe with the change of your gym medicines and lack of alcohol, maybe you fit
What
in
are
the
you
Speedo
talking
better.
about? The boner pills that I was called out on that aren't boner pills?
I mean, I was being nice, but you know,
you got called out that they worked though.
Gosh, well,
they work to your detriment.
To be fair, when I was on those, because I haven't been on them since last week at least, right? My wife's been hoarding the ones that I got on Amazon. She's sending them back, but needless to say, there's not been any sort of sexual interaction since then. So I don't think those pills were working.
I
You
took
don't have
care
your
of it for
dick
you.
pills. So.
Get the fuck out of here! Jesus, dude, stop!
Well, you passed that last
You
week.
bought her lingerie. I mean, my son was here. Would you do her in front of my son?
No, he left.
Wow.
He went home to the girl.
Stop. Now I have to pay
He's
your
breaking
lawyer.
into the Takis
I have to
already.
pay her lawyer somehow. Now
Right.
my wife was gracious enough to be very smart. Right, she's super smart. She's the smartest, one of the smartest people I know, if not the smartest people I know.
Right.
My daughters, they play soccer out at Bellbank Park.
Right.
Which is where Donald Trump holds his rallies, which is where
Right.
this new CWF AZ wrestling thing's going to be
Championship
happening.
Wrestling is going to be out there next week.
Yes,
I got tickets.
Soccer games, football games, basketball games. Everything happens out here. It's a brand new park that opened up this year. It's
Right.
great. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite places to be. My wife was there for a soccer tournament for my daughter, and at the end there was a Takis vendor. We're all familiar with Takis, Takis. Takis, the
Right.
chips manufacturer.
Right.
There was a distributor throwing out little bags, 99-cent bags, to everybody in the crowd. Like, here. And my wife walked up to the distributor and said, "Hey, why are you throwing out Takis?" And they said, "Hey, we need to get rid of this product for some different product that's coming through."
All right.
And my wife said, "Well, hey, I'm a teacher and I teach at this school. My students would love this." And so the distributor said, "Hey, here's the address. Meet me here tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bring the biggest car you have and make sure it's empty." And so I stayed here at home with the kids because the car has to be empty. And she knew
Right.
the address and she had this all on lock. And she left, came back about 45 minutes later, honking her horn out front of the house. Honk, 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 right?
Right.
And so we go to the windows, open the windows, and her windows are down on her vehicle, and boxes, these skinny, long boxes are just hanging out her window. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Like the one my
If
former
you're
lawyer's
watching this,
holding up?
yes, if you're watching this live, in the background, the lawyer's holding up one of the boxes, and these boxes contain each 25 bags of this new popcorn talkie.
All right.
Now, she had about 50 boxes in her car.
Oh my God.
We gave 2 boxes to the neighbors on each side, plus
Right.
MTN. Mike the Neighbor, for those of you who are BigLipRadio historians, know who Mike the Neighbor is.
Right.
And then we kept, I think, 6 of our own. I took one into work, and now there's 3 of them in here. Now, I planned to give them each to you, gentlemen.
All right.
Just because you guys are great, you guys have given me everything. But specifically the lawyer. He's only been here for, I think, a month worth of episodes.
This might be his 3rd episode here, 4th overall.
That's not a big deal, but I got to keep him coming here. So I got to pay him with something, right?
Right. And food is a good idea. Look
So
at him.
grab me one of them boxes there, Bulk Lesnar, and I'm going to just hold it up to the camera and show everybody
Wow,
what
look
I'm
at this.
talking about. So here's the box I'm showing you right now. If you look inside, it's just jam-packed with talkies. And they are these popcorn fuego lime talkies. Now, I'm not going to lie. We'll try these for snack time. Oh, shit. And we'll give an actual review.
Right.
But I've had about 15 bags of these already since yesterday
Let's do
when we
that
got them.
double take.
And they are a different breed. Let's just say that without giving too much away.
Right.
I have an idea here.
All right.
Now, Pappa J, you're about to wear a thong at the end of the year with a bunch of dudes.
It's a long way away.
in
I
their
probably won't
getup.
even be alive.
I just paid the retainer for your lawyer, and now I'm sitting here kind of helpless. I was chastised last episode, and I'm not drinking this episode. I need a little bit of entertainment.
All right.
I have an idea. Now, I don't know what it is fully yet, but I do know I want to see it happen. But it all depends on the participation of one individual, and that's Bulk Lesnar himself.
Oh, damn.
Bulk Lesnar, I got a challenge for you if you're up for it.
Okay.
How many of those bags of talkies do you think you can eat throughout the episode of Big Lip Radio?
Oh shit.
Now
Minimum.
let me get a bag again so I can hold it up.
Yeah.
So people can see how big the bags are.
Yeah. It's about half air.
Yeah, about that full.
Yeah.
Half full.
Yeah, look at that.
There's a
Okay.
bit- I'm holding my
So
bag
if you
in
crush
half.
it and get it into powder.
Let's see.
Now, how many Taco Bell tacos did you have before the pre-show, Bulk? I brought in a whole slew of tacos for everybody.
I had 3.
So you had 3 tacos going in. And now how many packages of Takis can you take on top of those tacos?
Dude, a lot.
If you
3
don't,
tacos don't fill it up.
5.
Listen, if you don't, I'm just curious to see how many you can put down throughout the podcast. Is that something you're willing to try? Not with a number on it of how many you should do, just to see how many you can do. Is that something you're willing to do? And I got something for you at the end if you're willing to do that. Not only are you about to get a box of Takis, but I got something else for you at the end of the podcast.
He put the case
fucking
up.
answer.
He's ready to go.
He's opening the bag right now in the background. Make sure you guys.
Can I have the other Mountain Dew?
Yes. Oh shoot! You can have whatever sodas are in that fridge, my friend. We got quite a bit of sodas, but the Mountain Dew. What is that? Voltage.
Voltage. Now this segment's running long, but we can't end this segment without the three of us.
Yeah.
Pappa J, the boss man, and myself. Guessing how many bags he can eat out of that 25-bag case.
Well,
what do you give him, Z?
Wait.
What?
We can't have him know what we're guessing because then he'll just eat whatever he wants to match it.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Because if you're like, he's going to eat 5, he just stops at 5. Like, Pappa J won.
He's not going to
because
pay
he's
for
your
see how it is.
lawyer.
Yeah.
my lawyer.
Even though I paid
threw
him.
me under the fucking bus.
Oh, is he going poop?
Great. Now you kicked him out.
He's stepping
shoot,
out of the
okay.
room.
God, he's smart. Why don't you bring him here more often?
Right.
Now that he's
Speaking of
gone.
smart, Ben says if my wife was that smart, she wouldn't have married me.
Referring to your wife.
Yeah, get out of here, Ben.
Right.
Get out of here,
She
Ben.
doesn't tickle you with her mustache, does she?
Wow.
She definitely does.
Damn.
She definitely does.
No, that was awful.
He's
Sorry.
now you're picturing my nutsack being tickled by my wife's mustache. How does that feel?
Your wife doesn't have a mustache.
Have you kissed my wife before? Don't answer that fucking question. Don't fucking answer that question.
How many bags, Z-Money?
I think there's 25 in one box.
There's 25
I have
in that
3
case.
boxes sitting here. So
Right.
he's more than welcome to open up all those cases. I think he's going to be able I think he's going to stop. Hold on, we're not done yet. He's going to stop at about, I'm going to whisper it because he's right outside the door.
Right.
15 packs.
All right.
15 packs.
All right.
15.
All right, boss
He's
man. What do you got?
live. He's
What do you
listening
got?
live.
Yeah. What do you got?
I'm gonna go for 8.
Okay, I got 12.
You got 12?
I got 12.
So we're kind of in the same ballpark.
Yeah, we're in the same ballpark.
The extreme is the 8 to the 15.
Right.
But you are the middleman, so you're in between us.
Right.
So 8, 12, 15. All right, lawyer. I keep wanting to call him boss, man, because he looks like a boss, doesn't he?
Right.
He's about to do a boss challenge. We're good to go.
Brock Lesnar.
Let's go ahead and cut to commercial break. When we come back, we'll actually be doing snack time. Meanwhile, he's got to eat through snack time, so make sure you pay attention. And when we come back, we'll hit you with some snack time.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
Dude, I'm so excited for
Where
this.
the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious. My name is EJ Sparks, and I am sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love
Snack time.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I ain't got no bacon pancakes. But what I do have is Pappa J's lawyer trying to eat as many packs as he can before the end of the show. And
I feel like I went low.
Holy crap.
Like
This
I
gentleman, for a little update during that commercial break, put down 2 of these packs already. 2 of these packs. Now, we're not going to tell you or remind you what we decided to guess because he's right here and he may, play the cards and play the game and eat however many whoever guessed based off of who he enjoys and who he likes. So he's not going to know. Just go back and rewind it about, 10 minutes, 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
And listen to what we said for our guess of how many he can eat. But meanwhile, while he's eating those by himself,
right?
He's already tried it. Let's get it out of the way. We're going to go ahead and try and taste test these new, it says new, and it also says free sample of Takis Pop Fuego.
Wow.
These are
Fuego.
hot chili pepper and lime, and I feel like that would be kind of a good idea so we know what he's enduring right now.
Right. It may be spicy. We don't know.
Oh, it's a Pop Chili Fuego, man. I mean, what else could it be besides spicy? It's not going to be sweet and awesome and tangy.
But Takis was fiery hot before Cheetos was cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what does it smell like, Z?
No, Flamin' Hot Cheetos were around before Taki.
Were they?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Prove us wrong, or tell us who's right in the chat, or Google it, whatever it is. Ben says he can eat the whole tea bag. I'm trying it right now. Oh, wow. Right off the bat.
So it's popcorn.
It's popcorn. It's popcorn. It's a Fuego popcorn.
Oh. It is hot, spicy. It's also sweet.
Yes, and if you haven't figured out what snack time is it's where we try snacks, rate them on a scale of 0 to 5, and tell you why. And we're about to rate this scale just so you guys understand how this works. I've noticed with Takis, when I take 1 or 2 bites of the actual Taki chip, the seasoning makes me sweat. I can eat a whole bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos and not have that sweating sensation. I don't know what it is. I think I have allergic reaction to the pepper that's in there. But needless to say, can I go first?
Please.
Can I go first? Let me try one back. Just to make sure. All right. So, these things
You got some heat.
Are addicting. I want more. I'm craving more for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's the
goes good with beer.
The hormones. Oh, I don't know that. You would know. It gets you. Sometimes you get a bite.
Spicy.
And it gets you in the back of the throat. These are very spicy, to Jared's point. But the flavor is there. I don't normally like lime on any sort of hot because it just exaggerates the heat on there. The lime doesn't dissipate or dull or flatten the heat. It makes it even worse. And I feel like this plays a role. And I can taste that lime. I can taste the Fuego. What else is on there? Sorry. It's hot chili pepper and lime. So, of course, the pepper is making me sweat.
Right.
But my mouth isn't on fire. My mouth doesn't hurt. My mouth is not in pain. I don't know how many ways I can tell you that my mouth doesn't hurt without repeating myself. But I feel like I can continue eating these. The only
like a mofo.
The only downfall is that I'm sweating.
Right.
Like I have to constantly wipe. Now I gotta go change my shirt. My pits are. There's probably you can see it on the cam. There's a pit stain on my shirt, right? You can see it, and that's just happened now. It's no joke. These make you sweat, but. Pappa J, you just took another one.
I did.
I'm going to have to get, before you go ahead and give your review, because I'm very curious, because you did take another one. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. A 4. A 4 is good. If they're at a party, I would eat these. If they're over Flamin' Hot Cheetos, I wouldn't, because I give that a 4.5 or a 5. But these are good. They're right up there. I feel like I could tolerate it. Especially, maybe I'm saying that because I got 30 boxes sitting in my living room right now of these.
Right. You've already ate 15 bags.
Right. And I got Takis. I got a Taki koozie right here. And I got Taki promotionals. I don't know if we're not paid by Takis. Let's just say that.
Nope.
I didn't buy any of these. They
don't know who we are.
They have no idea. And they might after this podcast. But that is pretty tasty, man. I could eat all these bags. No joke. endure the sweat. So excuse me, the sweat.
The more of these you eat, the less the heat is. I bet your bulk's not even feeling any heat at this point.
I
Probably
see him
sweating.
back there wiping the sweat, because that's true. What'd you think, Pappa J?
Now what lime does is lime kind of deadens the heat and brings out the flavor. That's why they put lime on a lot of hot stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it's also sweet, and it's also popcorn. And the more you eat, the less it burns. This is amazing. I'm giving it a 4.5. 4.5 out of 5.
Oh, really? 4.5 out of 5?
Yeah, boss man.
It's pretty good. This is a good snack. It's nice and hot. I'm going to put it right down in the middle. It's a 3.
Ooh, he said this is pretty good. It's awesome.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty what, boss man?
I said it's pretty good.
That's the best.
Oh my God.
That's the, holy shit. The lawyer just put his 4th pack on our podcast table over here. My goodness, gents.
Lawyer, how are you feeling? What's your opinion of the Takis Pop Fuego?
When you hit bag number 4, your gums start to hurt a little.
Oh no! Oh no!
But they're really good. I'm enjoying these.
Whew. He's breathing heavy.
Out of 5, what do you give it?
I give it 4.5.
What stands out to you? What's the thing that you're like, oh, these are great because of this?
It tastes like tahini on the popcorn.
Oh, tahini.
And I love that.
I've never met Tahim. What's he like?
He's very gentle, but he sneaks up on you.
He puts his mustache on your nutsack. Is that what you mean?
That's funny.
Oh.
That's good stuff there.
All right. Well, I think overall this didn't get a bad score, but
Right.
Our expectations are holding up, I feel like. Those were pretty good. Pappa J, you're breathing in your mouth.
You should eat more.
Yeah, they are hot.
I'm sweating profusely. That's just because of the pepper. We've already went over that. He's taking his clothes off.
Oh, man, the
lawyer in
lawyer's
the back
getting
just
naked.
took his shirt off. It's my favorite thing.
Sun's out, guns out.
I'd
Look
love
at
to
that
see
guy.
dudes get naked. I don't know what it is about that. You know what? Any sort of humanoid figure, when they take their clothes off, especially when it's one of them.
I need tissue.
When it's one of them awesome, like John Cena. You know how he does the one arm fucking.
The one hand shirt rip.
Yep. My favorite thing. I get bricked up so much just listening to that. I don't even have to watch it. I can just hear the shirt coming off his skin.
Now hold on. Bulk needs tissue. I'll be right back.
I got it.
Oh, he's got
Yeah?
tissues
All right.
in his pocket. Normally, there's a box of tissues in here that you got one of you two gentlemen bringing here, but there's no snifflies happening. It's clearing them out.
Cleared his sinuses.
4 bags deep.
That'll tell you.
4 bags deep.
And this is a guy who's eating the hot bean boozled.
That is true.
Right.
Hot bean boozled, my friend. I
Right.
feel like that's a weird innuendo for something. He took the California Reaper bean boozled and ate one, and then all the other ones.
Right. Followed it with all the other ones.
Yes, I remember he put us all to shame. Let's go ahead and move on to our next snack while Bulk
Right,
Lesnar
what do
over
we
there
got?
continues.
I can use a little sweet right now.
Right? The Bulk Lesnar decided to provide us today. He brought in sweet and toasty home-style pretzels, cinnamon sugar seasoned pretzel twist, limited time flavor from Dots, my
Ooh,
friend.
cinnamon and sugar?
From Dots. Cinnamon and sugar, limited time flavor. We didn't get these. We've not tried these. We've
No.
tried the honey mustard and we've tried the
Right.
plain Dots, but never have we tried the cinnamon sugar. Do you care if we open these up and try these on snack time, the lawyer?
That's what they're here for.
I'm just making sure.
Okay,
You're
so
the lawyer. You're the one that's keeping legal
I
documentation.
literally saw those. I went to Target one day. They had 6 bags. I went there like a couple hours later, and all of them were gone.
Wow.
And I asked them how much
Ooh.
they got, and they like, we only received 1 case.
Holy crap, that smells like cinnamon apples when you stick your nose in the bag. Stick your nose in there. Oh, you smell the cinnamon, right?
Right.
The boss himself has got a disgusted look on his face.
Now the top two pretzels in the world, in my opinion, of course. You've got the Dots, of course, which are it smells wonderful. Which we're trying right now. Has Bulk had these yet?
No.
Get them over to Bulk. He's dying, for God's sake.
He's fucking dying.
Okay, Bulk Lesnar, while he's grabbing his, you got Dots and you got Snyder's of Hanover. Those are the 2 big guys in the pretzel game.
The Snyder's pretzels.
I mean, you got the
But the
Planters and
Snyder doesn't put out like a pretzel like this. I feel like
they do. They
Snyder might have flavored pretzels, but they don't leave an impression. Anytime you say dots, you don't have to explain shit. I know honey mustard. Right off the top of my head. Honey mustard pretzels is
Right.
when I hear the word dots. That's what I associate it with.
Snyder's of Hanover has those pretzel bites, man, where they crunch up these big pretzels with the flavors on them. Oh, so good.
You got to bring those in because I think we've tried them. They're pretzel
Yeah,
bites,
we have.
the honey mustard ones, but they don't leave an impression. Like you see what I'm saying? Like I know we've tried them. I've had plenty of bags of them, but these dots, there's something about the dots seasoning. They cake these, and they're sticks. They're pretzel sticks, so they're not I don't know. Call me weird, but I'm not curved. I'm more of a straight kind of guy. So I like them. I like them.
Never been claimed before.
Do you mind if I go first? Before I head back into hell.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got 4 bags down, boss.
I give these a 4.75.
He said
they taste like French toast. Like it's.
Nailed it.
I'm not getting bacon pancakes, but I'm getting French toast in a bag, and I'm happy about that. Leave me some because I'm gonna need some later.
Yeah, now I'll tell you, I'm gonna agree with them. These are 4.5. They do taste like French toast. There's cinnamon, there's sugar, there's pretzel. You can't lose. It's awesome. 4.5.
What do you think, boss man?
These are really good. I'm gonna give these a 4.
You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out for you'll be serving hard times.
He hates it. He hates it.
These are good. I'd give them a 4. If these had more like graham cracker, like a graham cracker stick, 5.
Oh my god.
A graham cracker stick? I feel like that would be a whole different snack then. It'd be a cinnamon graham cracker.
You'd be having graham crackers.
Yeah,
in general.
It'd be
but
Teddy
then
Graham.
there'd be a lot of cinnamon and sugar on the outside. That'd make it a really good ratio.
I see what you're saying.
They're called Teddy Grahams. They make them.
That's true too, man. I forgot about the Teddy Grahams.
So I'm sorry because you got the boss man a theme right now. I was just thinking, if I had a theme, I know exactly what it would be.
What would it be?
It'd be Ryback's intro theme. Feed me.
Feed me. More.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the ratio is right. Like Reese's peanut butters, the cups.
Right.
I don't care for them that much. But when it comes to the eggs for Easter
and the Christmas trees,
I think they're a 5.
It's a better ratio. You're
right.
You're
so
right.
What I'm saying is, if this was a graham cracker stick, the ratio would be
he justified
awesome.
it. I get it.
The trees, the bats.
Yeah, it
the,
makes sense. It
eggs.
makes sense. So you're comparing this to like a regular pretzel type of thing ordeal, and you do or do not like the ratio of this?
I like this. This is good.
Yeah, there
I like
needs to be more.
I have a bag of their other dots sitting at home right now.
Yeah, the honey mustard ones are
Not
10.
those.
10 out of 10.
Right.
They're my favorites.
The red bag.
What do you think of these, Z-Money?
These ones, I see Eric's point. I see his point, and it makes a lot of sense. That there needs to be more of that cinnamon seasoning. This tastes like when you open up one of them Mott's, right? Not Dots, but Mott's applesauces that are flavored like cinnamon. That's the flavor you get on these Dots pretzels. Now, I'm always asking myself, even with that applesauce, I want more of that cinnamon. I want more. Now, with that being said, I'm going to have to give this a 3.5. I like the Fuego the Takis popcorn's way better than this snack, even though it's hot and I sweat profusely. But this is not a bad snack. I would go for it. I may or may not pick up another pack, depends on how much money I have in my allowance.
Right.
But overall, this is it's a good 3.5, middle of the road.
It's one of those good snacks you like grab a couple, kind of fills up your stomach a little bit, and then you can
does.
go on without wanting to eat the entire bag.
Yeah, I agree.
And
with
then
that.
feeling gluttonous.
I agree with that.
I'll eat the rest of this stuff.
so that's a 5, right? That's a 5, boss.
Get your
man.
Dick Skinners out of that.
Get your Dick Skinners out of there.
Z-Money, what do we have up on that snack shelf next?
The
Another
next-
popcorn.
Might as well keep the trend going, right?
Right.
We've had popcorns, I feel like, the last 3 episodes we've done.
Yeah,
a
we have.
popcorn snack. So this right now is what I like to call sweet chaos, delightfully disruptive, drizzled popcorn, Cold Stone Creamery cake batter.
Oh my
Sweet
God.
and salty kettle corn with cake batter flavored drizzle. Now,
Talk
I
about
feel-
a run-on title. Good Lord.
I feel, right, say that over 5 times. I feel like this is one of them smart snacks. You know what I mean? I feel like this is a smart snack. It says on here
Right. It's
non-GMO, made with cane sugar and sea salt. So right there, it's not a smart snack. No high fructose corn syrup and no artificial colors or flavor. I don't know what that means, but it sounds healthy, and I don't know if I like it too much. Better made, better taste. There's and
Papa
10
John's.
calories in this bag.
Right?
Holy
That's a
You
lot
dying
of
over
calories
there?
for a little
You
bag.
dying over there, lawyer?
A little bit.
He looks like he's dying. Let's go ahead and open this D-bag up. Let's see right here.
Oh, there it is. Don't throw the popcorn everywhere. Oh, he's got it open.
I'm a pro because that's happened where I just dive in, I push and pull at the same time.
Right.
If you just pull and kind of lightly push with your palms, you'll be fine.
Right.
It's popcorn. I'm not going to show you what it looks like inside the bag, but it is clumped together. It is clumped together, my friends. Look at that. Good clump. Usually those have all the good stuff in there.
All right, let's take a look
It's
at
only
these.
expired back in August.
I fucking knew you were going to look it out. But yet you didn't look at the expiration date on these Takis. Weird, right?
Cold Stone
They expire at the end of the
Creamery
week.
Sweet Chaos Popcorn.
Oh, wow, that's weird. He handed you a bag of the hot popcorn while you handed him a bag of the sweet popcorn. Just number 5 bag, by the way, that the boss man or the lawyer has put down. I think we need to switch the names. I keep wanting to call the gentleman over here, Mark, the lawyer, Bulk Lesnar, boss. I don't know why. It's just stuck in my head.
How's Bulk Lesnar, man?
He's the boss, right?
No, he's the lawyer.
All right, what do you think about the snack, Pappa J? You just tried it? Okay, Bulk Lesnar, you go ahead, since you've been eating it back there.
You're looking worse for the
I
lawyer.
I don't like the sweet of it. It tastes too much like sweet cream.
Okay, yeah.
And I give it like a 2.
Now, to be fair, it is Cold Stone Creamery.
Yeah,
and
and
it
it's
is-
too Cold Stone just in general is too sweet for me. I'll split a small with my kids.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take like 2 bites and I'm like, all right, I'm done.
So you're not a sweets kind of guy?
No, I've had 5 bags of spicy Takis.
Oh, point taken. Point taken. What about you, Pappa J?
I will tell you what, I do not mind the sweets.
Really?
And let me tell you what, today's been a rough day on the old diet because I have had a hunger that can't be satiated all day long.
Yeah.
And I was 198 there this weekend.
Holy shit.
I'm right. I'm
Blood
ready,
pressure?
I'm ready to weigh myself tomorrow.
Your
morning.
AC 1 score? 198?
Right?
Jesus.
Yeah, it's 198. Anyway, this is really good. It's sweet. It's awesome. It's a 4 out of 5.
You know, he says that. It's so hard to believe with all the crap he eats here on the show.
I know. But today he
Show
brought,
day's cheat day.
today he brought over 12 tacos and like
A party
2
pack of Taco Bell tacos.
And then you had 2 orders of those little cinnamon twist sticks, and then you had a couple other things too, didn't you? What else did you have?
No, that was it.
Oh,
That was
damn.
it.
Speaking
Lucky.
of blood pressure with those Takis, I'm at 92 BPMs right now. my heart thinks I'm running right now.
Wow.
He's gonna die on the couch. If you're watching now, you're in for a treat tonight. You might actually get to witness a person dying
I
on
have my
live
phone
stream.
handy.
On live stream. What do you think, boss man?
You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out for you'll be serving hard times.
He hates it so fucking.
Because I can't talk over it. You
I know. What do you think?
This popcorn's good.
Yeah?
This is good popcorn. The cream is nice and light. And it has a good taste. I'm going to give this a 4.5.
Oh
Right.
my goodness,
Right,
a
that's-
4.5. Are you sure?
Good score.
Can I get an estimation of the over/under of these Taki bags?
What do you mean
We
over
can't.
under? I can't tell you. Well, how about this? You're way the fuck under. You keep eating.
Who has faith in me?
All of us. That's what we thought, anyways.
Right.
Not anymore. After what we've seen you have accomplished. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give my review of this snack. It's a popcorn. I feel like we've tried this popcorn before. There's nothing that stands out. There's no birthday sprinkles. There's no pop rocks on it. There's nothing. It tastes like soggy popcorn. That could be because it's expired.
I'll just take my own can.
It's new. It's new, my friend. But
I was wondering why it tasted odd.
I'm gonna give it a middle of the road 3 out of 5, and that's because I don't really appreciate it. I feel like it's been done before. The birthday cake flavor tastes kind of similar to this flavor of popcorn. We've tried the birthday cake flavor of this, and it just tastes like just a do-over of that. Just a drizzled cake batter. Oh, imagine that. It tastes like birthday cake. It is a cake batter. That's ridiculous. So they got the flavor right, which is why they're getting a 3. But there's nothing different. This pack shows all kinds of sprinklers.
3's a good score. There's nothing wrong
It's
with
middle
a
of
3.
the road. It's middle of the road. Sure. Go ahead and put that somewhere over there, gents. You guys are already trying. Hold on. These guys are so excited to try the brand new, our last snack that we're going
I
to
didn't
rate
know it
on a
was new.
scale
I thought it
of
was a
0 to
regular
5.
Sprite.
Is the Limonade, Lymonade Sprite, made with 1% real juice. Now this is a real drink right here.
Because it has 1% juice?
Yeah, that's how you know it's real. It's a real drink. They put the heart and soul into this.
It's like a Capri Sun.
Fucking 130 calories per can right here.
Damn.
I saw the new on the soda box because I bought a 12-pack of this.
Right.
And that's how I know it was new because it looks like something we've tried before, does it not?
Yeah,
I feel like we've tried it, but I've not seen this around except for now. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing, but it said new. It didn't say exclusive to this season. So
right. Now, it's not really clear like regular Sprite. It's got a little bit of a citrus color to it.
So, it is indeed a lemonade, so it looks like a lemonade when you look at it, just not as dark.
When you drink it, it doesn't have that really harsh carbonation.
Ooh, that smell is a lemonade smell, too.
It's almost like a flat version of Sprite.
Now, I don't know if it's because you don't clean these cups, so we just keep dumping shit in them week after week, or if the
if
taste...
you look into them and they look clean, I don't clean them. But if you look into them and there's dishwasher detergent spots on it, I clean it.
Oh, okay.
I know what it tastes like.
What does it taste like?
Sierra Mist.
Kind of. It does have that spice.
Tastes
that Sierra
like
Mist
Sierra
has,
Mist.
Which Pepsi's canceling Sierra Mist, by the way.
Which
is a huge mistake because Sierra Mist shits all over Sprite.
Huh.
But the problem with this, and there is a problem with it, is it's not... Sprite is a very clean-tasting soda. This is not a very clean-tasting soda.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like...
What do you mean by dirty? Explain.
Sprite, as soon as it leaves your palate, the flavor is gone. It's very clean. It's very light.
Okay.
Where Sierra Mist is the same way, but it's got a bit of spice to it that Sprite doesn't have. Yeah. But also at the same time, the limonade portion of it, I think, is really more of a detriment. Sprite is a 4 out of 5 in my book. All day long, I like Sprite. Sierra Mist is better. This is a 3.5. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not as good.
Wow. What's up, Mystical? I see you said what's up in here. How you doing? I know who you are. Your name starts with a T. I don't want to get about your real name, which is why you have a screen name. But I know you're
What's the screen name?
Mystical FN. So
Uh-huh.
what's up? I just want to make sure I acknowledge him, right? Acknowledge me!
Acknowledge him!
So you give it a what? 4 out of 5?
3.5.
3.5. What about you, boss man?
I'm going to give this a 3.5. This has a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You just read the can?
I did.
Does it taste like it, or did you come up with that
I was looking to see
conclusion?
what the juice was to make sure.
There's 1%, which is
Right.
nothing. It's
Yeah.
probably the peel that they
But if it
actually
was like
left
one
in
of those,
there.
like, oh, it's apple juice, not lime.
Right.
So.
What'd you give it?
I said a 3.
You gave it a 3.
Right down the road. This is.
Would you grab it again?
I was expecting a Sprite, so I thought you had old Sprites in here. Because I was like, wow, that's flat.
That's why you grabbed it right out of there. Okay.
Well, I got excited instead of grabbing another beer. I'm like, hey, I'm going to have a Sprite.
Now
And then I was like, huh.
Now the cranberry Sprite is really good and still clean.
Yeah.
It's clean tasting.
It's
This
because of the
leaves-
carbonation.
Right,
in there.
this
The
leaves-
carbonation kind of erases that flavor, right?
Right.
It replenishes your palate. And there's not a lot in here. Like Boss Man says, I agree. It tastes like a uncarbonated Sierra Mist with a little bit more sugar in it.
Right.
Not bad.
Almost like a bubble up.
I agree. It's a
Right.
3.5. It's a 3.5. Not bad, not good. I'd go grab another. I'd grab one of them Mountain Dew's thrashed apples in a heartbeat over this
Right.
any day. I'll tell you that right now. What about you, lawyer?
I give it a 3.
He's dying. He's like,
I give it a 3. It tastes like a really pulpy lemonade that somebody lightly carbonated.
What'd you call
Right.
It
I'll agree with that.
You called it pulpy lemonade?
Yeah, like a really, like somebody who did fresh squeezed lemonade.
Okay.
And then just put it in a soda stream.
And
so it's
forgot
got-
the carbonation?
they just like gave it a little love tap, and they're just like, we're just gonna make it a little bubbly, but
This is all we have left.
Right.
Now, since I'm not drinking beer,
Right.
what I went ahead and did is normally what I do if you're new watching this segment is I will take whatever drink we tried on Snack Time and mix it with either Coors Banquet, Kilt Lifter, or whatever.
Four Peaks.
Coors or Kilt Lifter. And then I'll give you a score mixed with the actual drink. But this time, I'm going to mix in the zero sugar wild cherry Pepsi into this Sprite lemonade, and I'm going to let you know how it tastes. It looks dark because obviously the Pepsi, I'm showing you guys on camera. That's why I'm referencing how it looks. Let me go ahead and try this right now.
All right, he's upending it. There's no alcohol in this. He's having a rough day, folks. He's white knuckling it. He's sweating.
Oh, that was
a little
hard.
bit shaky.
And it's weird when you're drinking it like that. You're upending it, and it's not alcohol. It's the weirdest thing I've ever.
Why am I doing this?
It's like, what the fuck is this for? What is it gonna do? It's just gonna keep me up till midnight. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm already gonna have a bad enough time sleeping because I'm not drinking anyway. Normally, I fall right asleep. Ask the boss man.
Yep, he does.
Big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out for you'll be serving hard times.
We're gonna kill that before it even gets big. I tell you that right now.
But I hear another package being opened up.
That's his 6th package right there. But I'm gonna give that mixture of the combination between the Pepsi Wild Cherry and the Sprite Lemonade a good 3. It's a little less. I wish I would just have it clean by itself. The lemonade.
Right.
But who cares now? Before we decide to move on, I feel like we have 2 minutes left. I want to ask your lawyer.
Right.
I want to get a little update on how he's feeling, because the challenge at the top of the show was to see how many bags of these Takis, pop, fuego, hot chili pepper, and lime popcorn things he could eat. And how are you feeling over there, lawyer man?
The back of my gums are starting to hurt from the citric acid.
Oh my
Really?
God.
That is the only thing that's slowing me down.
Oh, man.
It feels like I got a small open cut back there.
I'm gonna give him a dental dam. We'll make this happen.
Ew.
We'll make this happen.
Ew, that's weird
and,
you say
and
that.
And then the popcorn's got like the
Husks,
hard
the
kernels.
granules. It's getting stuck in your teeth.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's got those the kernel parts.
Yeah.
And it keeps making me go back to try to get it out with my tongue or something.
Yeah.
So now I'm making my tongue more sensitive to the lemon lime.
Oh.
Truthfully,
yeah,
I think I could probably get through this bag and another one.
You just do you.
Just do what you can
We'll
do.
reconvene at the end of the show before you get any of our thoughts or impressions, because I feel like you did that.
You
to
got a
beta
half
reaction.
hour left.
You got a half hour left. But I do know, I think Ben, your buddy Ben Hasquist, is drunk or something. This
Well,
dude's
when
been
ain't
he's trolling the fuck out of you. He said he can eat the whole D bag, which is what we talked about. And then he said, I see a job opening. And then he said Pappa J does like the taste of shit in his mouth.
What the hell?
I'm telling you.
It's not even showing up over here.
He's talking so much shit. You got to look at the actual chat screen, my friend, right here.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, he's onto something. But overall,
Yeah, he's on something.
he's on something for sure.
Yeah, smack time.
We need to go ahead and crown the MVP of tonight's snack time. Now, it was kind of weird because I felt like a lot of our snacks were between 3.5 and 3. I think there was only one snack that stood out that we gave a 4, 4, 5 to.
I think the Dots pretzels were the winner.
I feel like the Dots pretzels
No.
or what is it?
It's the Takis Fuego popcorn.
Really?
No man would eat 6 bags if it wasn't this good.
That's true.
He does indeed have 6 bags down, and that's your 6 that you're going through right now. So that's pretty exciting to see. I'm surprised you actually took that challenge up, man.
Right? I'm not.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
Baba ain't raised no bitch. Well, I guess let's go ahead and cut to commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be doing a little bit of nostalgia.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from The Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD, The Down...
Nostalgia.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, boss man? Boss man, you literally lower my chair and it scares the hell out of me every time. But do not worry, we have a chance for you guys out there to win prizes on today's segment of Nostalgia.
Wait, if I remember, aren't the prizes today super awesome special?
They are supposed to be stupid awesome special, my friend. I tell you that.
Did anybody get them?
Oh, I think somebody did. We'll find out because I'm about to ask somebody, your lawyer specifically, because he made a guess, but I want to get details. All right.
All right.
And he already thinks we're gonna call him out for cheating anyway, so I might as well find out if he thinks he actually knows the answer or not.
Right.
But what I like to do with Nostalgia is come up with one clue
of
a video game.
About
30 seconds long.
About 90 seconds or so
and
long.
all you fucking gotta do is email a BigLipRadio the answer to the clue, which is usually a game. And I switch it up every once in a while. Sometimes it's movies, usually during the holiday seasons, TV shows, whatever. But it's got to be an audio clue, and you can be able to guess it. Now, like I said, if you think you know the answer to this, go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio, type the name of the game into any of our posts. And if you're old school, podcast@BigLipRadio.com is our email address. So you can just email us the answer. You don't even have to write anything else. We'd like your name and maybe where you're from.
Right.
But for the most part, anywhere you put this, I'll be able to know because there's a timestamp. And there's usually, I like to pick a couple different winners. I don't just like to leave it to one because there's over 30,000 people who listen to this podcast on a daily basis. So I like to give a couple people a chance to win. So there's hope for you.
Right, so make
Type it in
sure.
there. It's not a first come, first serve.
Your name, where you're at, a tasteful nude.
Yes, it's usually the first correct answer,
Right.
first serve type of ordeal. But I give a couple people prizes. Now, are you guys ready to review last week's clue?
Yeah.
All right, let's review this. Here we go.
Start dice. Set.
Nostalgia. Yes, when you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue for you. Now, I would like to ask you, Pappa J, first, but I can't. And I would like to ask you, Boss Man, second, what the game is. But
you can't.
If I did that, I feel like you guys might get it, and then we won't know who a real winner is here because there's somebody who really legitimately wants to take a chance. Now, the lawyer back here is downing. Wait, you just finished your sixth bag?
Yeah.
Okay, your sixth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Super hot.
You notice his voice is a little lower because he's using it. He's always like, "Oh yeah, snack time, nostalgia." Right? He's laughed a couple times. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the opportunity, Mr. Lawyer Man over there, Mr. Takis, Mr. I was gonna say boss, Paul Klesner himself. What game do you think this is?
It's a Phantasy Star Online of some kind, but I don't know specifically which one.
I usually
I know
look for specifics.
I know
right?
what one it is.
I look for specifics.
We have
here.
to know. I know what it is.
You gotta know the specifics.
Can I continue?
Go ahead.
I would have eventually been able to find the specific because you did drop an extra clue, a verbal clue.
I did.
That it was a GameCube exclusive.
Correct.
Right. So Google can come into play at that point.
It does.
And after I sent you that message, that without Googling it, I wouldn't know what it is. I Googled it.
I know what it is.
So he's being honest right now.
Yeah.
So you know the answer.
Yeah.
So don't say it.
Yeah.
Because you can't win a prize now because you Googled the answer. And that's one thing. There's games we allow that on, but we do that live on the air.
Right.
Now, one thing I don't want.
This is all the honesty for you.
It is. It is.
You know, I know it's a Phantasy Star game, but I don't know. I didn't know how many came out on the GameCube.
And then you Googled it. So I appreciate the honesty. So you'll get a little consolation prize if you get this correct. Now, what game do you think it is from the Phantasy Star series?
I have no. The only one I truly remember playing is Phantasy Star 2.
Yeah.
And then the only other Phantasy Star I played was the one that just recently came out on the Xbox One. But I know it's not that one, obviously.
Yeah.
But the only one on the GameCube I played was Phantasy Star Online Episode 2.
Well, to be fair,
Did you Google it?
I Googled it.
And that's what showed up?
No. I know the answer after I
so
Googled
what's
it.
the answer after you Googled it?
It's the very limited run Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 card changer.
Card Revolution.
Card Revolution.
You are correct.
I just snagged that one from I think it was Lukey Games.
Lukey Games? Yes.
Yeah.
The Phantasy Star Online Episode
have
3
it.
Card Revolution got a 4.3 out of 5 on eBay, 8.5 score out of 10 on IGN. Phantasy Star Online 3 is Card Revolution is a turn-based role-playing video game released for the GameCube in 2003.
Super fun card battling
It
game.
is. It has a card-based play style, making unique among games in the Phantasy Star Online series. The story of the game takes place 21 years after the first 2 episodes. So this takes place after Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 on the GameCube.
Right.
If that makes any sense. So, and it was exclusive to the GameCube by Sega, if you haven't figured it out yet. The initial release date was November 27th, 2003. My friends, if any of you out there guessed the Phantasy Star Online, you were hit up via DM and got to pick a prize in the Big Lip Radio prize vault. You would have won some great Secret Santa prizes, like knives. There's a pack of 3 knives for hunting, skinning, and then you got some Ark Survival Evolved shirts that Dunrick in our Discord chat left, plus his own personal shirt.
His own personal shirt.
Yes,
right.
yes. And
Don't
if you want to
forget
win
that.
all kinds of other crazy prizes, make sure you participate in this next.
I think we should throw that prize back on the old chopping block for this week.
Yep. This week it's still up for grabs because that was a hard one. That was a hard one on purpose. I made that one hard because we're giving away some great freaking prizes. But
Liar, you just wanted to catch me in a lie.
I did. I was hoping to catch you in a lie. But you were honest and said I Googled it, so I couldn't catch you in a lie. But that disqualifies you from winning any prize.
Right.
Don't Google it. Try to use your knowledge and just type it in. Of course, people are going to Google it and not say, hey, I use Google. But we'll know. We'll know because...
I got the greatest prize of all, though.
What is it?
A box of Takis popcorn.
That's right.
Takis brand, Takis popcorn, Fuego, chili pepper, and lime flavored.
Yes, but do not worry. We have an opportunity for the people who didn't get it right last week to guess again this week. You have a whole week. So from today until next Tuesday, so you get an extra day on top of it.
We can use Google to figure it out.
Because we normally do the show on Tuesday. We just had to obviously make a change this week for personal planning issues. But do not worry. Next week it'll be on Tuesday, and this is the deadline to guess this next clue. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's listen.
Nostalgia.
Yes, if you think you know the name of that game, go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Type the name of the game in anywhere. And if you're old school, podcast at BigLipRadio.com. You can email us the answer to this game. Any ideas? I don't want you to give an actual answer, but just shake your heads yes if you guys think you know what it is. I don't know if I... Here, nobody say yes or no. Boss man, say what you think it is.
There was 2 movies recently made.
Say what you think it is.
I think it's Sonic.
Okay. He says Sonic.
Makes sense.
And with a straight face, I can't say yes or no. I would say go ahead and guess what you think it is, not what this gentleman thinks it is, and you may have a good chance at winning a prize from the Bigger Radio prize vault. Oh, Pappa J, I know we have about 20 minutes left, maybe a little less.
15.
15 minutes left. But I do indeed have a few things I'd like to discuss. Now, remember how we've been doing your choose your own adventure things?
Right.
We did that about 3 weeks ago for the first time, and it was kind of cool. And then we did it last week.
It was
because
way
we have
cool.
so many topics to talk about.
Right.
Well, some of those topics from last week had to fall over into this week because they were
All
they were just too good to go without. And who knows? Maybe
Right.
next week one of these topics might make it over, depending on how many we get through. So I'm gonna go ahead and list 4 things. And you guys get to pick one of those things, and we get to discuss it.
All right.
So number 1, the topic is called What Secrets? Right?
All right.
Number 2, the topic is called Noel's New Hobby.
Oh.
Now, some of these might sound familiar. Like I said, they were rolled over.
Right.
Some of them
You
are
said
new.
like last week's.
I know. No, I didn't say it last week. Number 3 is Pick or Blow, which is another carryover topic from last week. Number 4 is What Vape, which is a new topic. So you got What Secrets, Noel's New Hobby, Pick or Blow, or What Vape. I'll let you guys decide. Go ahead and discuss amongst yourselves while you let me know.
I'm thinking What Secrets, because it's got the word secret right in there. Pappa J loves digging into secrets.
I knew that would get you.
Yeah, what are you thinking there, boss man?
I'll go with that. Let's go for that.
You can't hide your secrets from me.
Oh, wow.
Goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I'm
So,
both terrified and aroused.
before we get into that, Ben in the chat says,
how I live
I'm
my life."
alcoholistic. It's medicine. Because we were
Alcoholistic.
calling him drunk in the chat. That's too funny. Alcoholistic.
Oh, that's fun.
All right. Now, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. You guys tend to pick the subjects that incriminates myself.
All right, I like this one.
Now,
You
these
keep
are
talking
secrets
about it.
You
about
set
me.
yourself up. I mean,
What secrets? Like who does? Maybe it's Papa. Maybe I have a secret about Pappa J.
Right.
Maybe
Could be
I
a
know
Kate
something about
secret.
you. But maybe I have a recording of one of the times I've hacked into one of your cameras that you have at your house, and you just don't know about it yet, or your phone in general.
Yeah, he has no idea about those.
I was gonna say, are you a lawyer? There's nothing yet because you've only been here for 3 podcasts. So I just got your pick is probably the best one out of all, and you all decide my secrets, correct?
Right.
Okay. What secrets is the topic name now?
you're
Many years
expecting.
ago, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. Correct.
Right.
Correct.
And then you took a crap, and then you weren't full of cum no more.
Took a crap. Or we played the song where mustaches are on your nutsack, and I wasn't full of that. But many years ago, I lived with Pappa J.
Right.
And it was my 11th grade year. I lived with you.
That was fun.
The 10th and 11th grade year of high school.
Right.
And then between 11th and 12th grade, I became a rebel during that summertime. And I was like, I don't need to be here no more. I'm a man.
Right.
I'm going to go move in with a 24-year-old, right?
Right.
And that began my rebel phase. I had long hair. I started gauging my ears and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, one of the things I thought was great was to make a bet. Now, I tell you that to say my mother, God rest her soul, your sister, the one that also thinks you're a bitch, besides your own mother, God rest her soul.
The one that's disappointed in you? Go ahead.
Yeah, the one that shipped me off to your house because you were so disappointed with me. Right? Thanks, asshole. I didn't think you were going to open that can of worms.
Remember when you speared her like Edge and took her back out?
Well, it's because she tried to swing at me, and I ducked, and the natural instinct was to spear her onto the couch so she can't swing again.
Right.
And it was onto a futon, and she claimed I broke her back, but yet she was never in a wheelchair or wore a cast.
Right. So
I don't know how the fuck that works.
So
or
then
had surgery.
When the cops were there hauling you away.
That's not the secret. Jesus Christ, that's a secret, but you just fucking revealed it to the goddamn world.
And then
I don't take pride in saying I speared my mother onto a couch because she was trying to swing on me, okay?
And then the ambulance was taking her to the hospital. She was busy hitting on the emergency tech.
Really? I didn't know that part.
You didn't know that?
She was trying to get some D from that
She
dude?
was trying to get some D from the
Secrets.
God.
right.
So that's I didn't fucking know that. This
Right.
segment's full of secrets.
As you're being led
Well,
away.
I don't
in
feel so
chains.
bad anymore. She probably did that on purpose. She's like, I need an ambulance ride because I saw this one dude come.
And the EMT,
right?
man.
Right?
She put the moves on the EMT.
Right.
Oh, my back hurts so much. Can you rub it?
I would-
lower.
I was
little lower.
an awful child, right? I will admit that. I was
You were a lot
awful.
of fun.
And I regret a lot of the things I did, especially having children at such a young age. I wish I had
You
the
wouldn't
same.
do that again?
I wish I had the same children, just
Right.
at an older age with
Right.
the woman I'm with now. Those same kids I wish could pop
Right.
out of my wife I have. So, anyways, back to the story. My mother, indeed, had multiple boyfriends. Multiple
Oh, I never
husbands.
remember the time when you were watching porn with your mom's roommate?
Yeah, she was pretty hot. Her name was Heather. I remember. I'll never forget that lady. That's bank material right there. That'll never be gone. Shit,
Yeah,
dude. Why
yeah, that was
she
a
was
good one.
smoking, man.
Yeah, she was all right.
Oh my god. Well, here's another secret. Nothing happened between us.
Oh, yeah.
Another story for another day. We
all
can
right,
spend
Allegedly.
the whole 2 hours. So, my mother, I know for a fact, had sex 6 times because she was married 3 times.
Right.
Didn't have any children, but usually when you're married, that means you have sex, right? Here's
Right,
bag
right,
number
right.
7 from the lawyer.
Dang.
And then she had 3 kids with 3 different
kids.
dudes, right?
The 3 different dudes she wasn't married to.
She wasn't married to. So there's 6, right? Anything beyond that, like, I'm not digging, right? That's just in your face. No, it's public knowledge. You can go dig this record up, right? Right? It's not hard to figure that out. Needless to say, my mom was a little reckless and had a boyfriend by the name of Steve. Not the Steve you're thinking of, the second Steve, because she ended up dating 2 Steves. One was a complete fucking devil, and the other one was just a goddamn idiot.
All right.
Right?
Oh, that's
So
right.
The later on
yeah,
Steve,
right.
I'll say Minnesota Steve and Arizona Steve.
Right,
Arizona
it's
Steve,
Arizona Steve.
is the latest one, is the one I'm specifically speaking of. Now, for whatever reason, my mother, Steve, myself, and her best friend, Jess, who I ended up dating, and I was the babysitter, by the way, babysitting her kid, and she ended up banging me for payment, whatever you want to call it. That's another story for another day. There's so many fucking secrets, man.
So many stories.
I'm revealing everything. My heart is open right now, and I'm not feeling comfortable. But there was a bet that went on between...
How many trailer barks were involved in these stories?
Zero, honestly.
Really? That's true.
0. I mean, there's horrible ones that I'll never say on microphone that involve the trailer court, but I feel like that's very inappropriate, and I don't necessarily want to talk about that because there's other people that were involved in it, and I don't have their permission, nor do I want to bring something like that up in case they don't remember and have blocked that out of their heads. But needless to say...
Ready to hear that
Steve, I'm telling you, fucking secrets for days. This secret is very specific. We got to stay on topic because we only have a few minutes left.
Right, let's go.
We got about, 10 minutes left? So,
8.
Something happened for Father's Day, right?
All right.
My mother was, with Steve, and I was with her friend Jess, and the 2 women decided to get together and say, hey, if we do this, they got to do that. And... it reminded me, I was at work, and I was talking to my buddies, and they were talking about how their belly buttons stink, and it reminded me of this story. Just the other day, the bet was, if we get a tattoo on our ass cheeks, the chicks were saying that, you 2, meaning myself and my mother's boyfriend Steve,
all right,
have to go get belly button rings.
Oh my god.
Right? And the tattoo, we got the pick, but the belly button rings, there's no picking. It's a fucking belly button ring, right?
Right.
So, dumb, stupid me says, you guys are assholes. That's a stupid bet. You're not going to get a tattoo on your asses. You guys are grown-ass women, right? You have morals. You got children. You got why would you get an
You got a job.
Why would you even be discussing this
Right.
with one of your children, let alone somebody who's underage still, right?
Right.
So... they ended up going to get these tattoos on their ass cheeks, and what did Steve and I have to do?
So is that where you got your gay belly button piercing?
Stop! And at work, dude, just the other day, guys were talking about how their belly button stinks and how gay it would be to get your belly button pierced.
Right.
And here you did.
I almost stood up and said, hey, guys, I actually got my belly button pierced
Well,
back
they're
in
hearing it now down at the
2005.
nest.
Back when it was cool.
I said, hey, guys, and they looked at me, and I got quiet, and I was like, oh, shit, I shouldn't say this to these guys. What are you fucking doing, Zmunny? You work with these guys. They're going to give you shit all day, which they're probably listening right now, so I'm going to go into work tomorrow and they're going to say, lift up your shirt, show me your belly button ring. Now, you guys might be asking yourself, Zmunny, why did you get the belly button ring? And I already told you for a bet, but I was young. Right. I was stupid. I was like 16, 17 when it happened. And you might be asking, the second question is, do you still have your belly button pierced? Is it still pierced?
It's not.
You guys are all...
I do not believe it is.
You guys, Pappa J, you're shaking your head no.
Right.
Boss Man, you're shaking your head no. The lawyer said it is. Now, why do you 2 think it's not pierced?
Because I've seen you without a shirt on, and there's no...
When?
All the time.
IZW.
Right.
How do you know I didn't just take it out for that specific episode?
Belly buttons close really quickly. So while you can take it out momentarily, you can't always be ready to have not a belly button ring in when you're gonna be spontaneously shirtless.
What do you mean?
Now he's standing up.
What are you talking
standing up with a shit-eating grin on his face. I think we're about to see the most.
Well, Pappa J, you just said it closes up very quickly, right?
I feel like we're about to see the most homoerotic thing we've seen yet on Big Lip Radio.
Play the intro song. Play the intro song.
He's gonna say, "Did the pills work?"
Oh my God! What pills?
Listen to last week's episode, and you'll learn all about it.
Oh my gosh,
All
dude!
right, what do we got?
Well, I don't know if it's this bad, but I do know you said it's closed up, and I'm kind of curious.
Right.
I'm very curious, Pappa J. It's hard for me to do a couple things at once right now.
Right,
You keep
are.
saying that you're very curious. The song playing in the background.
Very curious.
Right, yeah, we know.
I'm going to lift up my shirt, and you
Right.
guys are going to have to look really hard into this camera right now. I'm going to show you my belly button where it indeed was pierced, and I need you guys to really tell me if it's closed up or not.
Right.
Because periodically throughout the week, for example, when I'm in the parking lot at LA Fitness, and I'm
You ask people in the parking lot?
changing,
Dude,
no,
is my
I'm
belly
sitting in
button-
my car because I don't change in the gym anymore because since COVID happened, they stopped doing that. But it's back, but I've not gotten the habit from changing in my car, my shoes,
Well, besides,
my
gay
pants.
people go in there and change
Well,
clothes.
I don't mind seeing another dude naked or whatever, especially if I'm not trying
Well, they
to
don't
look.
mind
It's
seeing
a
you
locker
naked,
room.
that's for
What do you
sure.
think they do in football?
Well,
What do you think they do in the military?
That's why
What do you think they do in wrestling?
See, they don't do that.
They
in the
have a
military.
locker room for men and women, and they're both naked in each locker room. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
none of that is the gym.
and I don't mind that, but for the most part, it's hard to get back in the groove. So I'm sitting in my car, and I'm digging friends out of my belly button,
Oh
like lint
my
balls.
God.
And then I happen to look at my belly button where it was pierced, and you can squeeze pus out of it still.
Oh, it's infected.
no!
It's not infected. It's not red. It's
No,
just
it's not.
Pus
I
is
can-
coming out of it.
I can do that with my
Pus
ears.
is infection.
If you've
Right.
ever had a piercing at all, you would know that no matter what, it doesn't always close. It doesn't close. So I want to show you guys. Now tell me.
Oh, this is gonna be gross.
Tell me. I'm going to hold up my shirt right now. Can you see? I wish I could. I wish I had my zoom function on.
It's definitely closed.
I'm looking at it right. I got a lot of hair right there.
No, that's called the belly button hole. That's where.
You can't see it in there, but look, boss man. Look, I'm gonna show you right now. Look,
Smell it, boss man.
look. Look, there's a hole. You see it?
Yeah.
There's a hole there, right?
No,
right.
there's
And
a
then
mark
look at
where
it.
there was a
There's a
hole.
scar,
Look
right?
underneath.
There's a scar.
It's not a scar. How can things
Dude, you gotta
come out
clean
of
that. There's some crap in there.
I know. There's my shirt buddies, my friends in there. I said. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't mind your guys' answer. How gay does that make me
Oh, 10.
for having a belly button ring?
But that was what the error was. Show the tribal tattoo too.
I don't have a tribal.
Oh, the good. You didn't get that one.
Shut up. What, you got one? You got a tramp stamp
Dodged
tribal?
that one.
Jesus. So, is this something you would bring up to your buddies at work?
No.
Why specifically, Pappa J?
No, because it does make you a little light in the loafers.
But still, I could probably beat the shit out of anybody at my job.
Hey, there's some tough gay guys. I ain't saying that gay guys aren't tough.
I guess that's my own stereotype, right? Because I mean, we know gay guys who
Right,
aren't
they'll
tough.
hit you with their purse, man.
I have
They'll
yet to
fuck
know
you up.
a guy that's gay that is super tough, masculine,
right.
And it's nothing wrong with that because they are who they are.
Right, we
But at the
know-
same time, to prove your point, I have not met anybody that's gay that could whoop any straight dude's ass.
Well, we know a few wrestlers who are
They probably
gay, and they are badass.
Again, you say wrestlers.
Right.
Let's be real here. Let's pull back the curtain. Wrestling, unless it's for a state championship, is fucking fake.
What?
Oh, just news to you?
What?
Did you just wake up?
Oh, holy shit. The drama is fake. It's like watching a soap opera. Now, when you're I will tell you this.
way.
Let me finish.
No
When you
fucking
jump off
way.
the top rope and land on the mat or somebody, that hurts. When you get smacked in your chest, which I've been many of times at a wrestling event, that hurts.
Right.
But
When you have a bottle broken over your head?
that hurts.
That hurts.
But at the same time, we know the matches are scripted, right? So the dude that's punching this dude in the face was told, hey, you're going to punch this guy in the face at this point in time, and then he's going to counter it. It's not a secret, man.
None of that makes sense.
It's a
to me.
cartoon. Bob's Burgers literally playing in the fucking background. Do you believe that's real?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking get
I
out.
can't wait to go eat there.
At Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I felt trapped in
Right.
this scenario because I wanted to be myself. I wanted to stand up at work and say, hey, I got a belly button ring. Hello.
But you felt like you were gonna get chastised for it.
Fucking chastised
Yeah,
to
you will.
death. Like, you guys aren't giving it to me now, so I feel like that's kind of...
That's how it feels coming on Big Lip Radio. Big Lip Radio.
Right.
Big Dick Radio?
You get chastised.
Who gets chastised?
Chastised everybody. I mean, Bulk Lesnar gave up on the chips.
Holy shit.
Oh, he did tap, didn't he?
Where were we at?
Oh, he's not even conscious.
So needless to say, I was in between. It's a moral conundrum, right? I
Right,
wanted to
right.
be myself and stand up and say, "Hey, look, I got my belly button pierced. You guys are gay." But
But you
I
don't
felt
want to be.
like-
You
I
want to
felt
be
like-
excommunicated from the group.
Yes, I'm like one of the leaders too. And
Now, understand this. You're not being yourself by saying I got my belly button pierced. You lost a bet, so you had to do something that was out of character for you.
That's true.
Thus, that's not you. That's
would you guys ever get
on the
your belly
losing
button
end.
pierced?
No.
Nope.
What would you get pierced? Well, like, what's the most extreme thing you would pierce on your body?
Oh, my penis.
Like, you would?
No.
Oh,
You-
I was
you
like, we
never
can make
tried
a
to
bet
pin-
right fucking now.
You never had a Prince Albert ring?
No.
Oh.
Look at
try
this
it.
guy.
What, do you got one?
You want to see it?
Yeah. Stand up.
I'm not gonna
Do
show
it.
it.
What do you mean you're not going to
do
show
it.
it?
It's just like your belly button thing.
I
You don't
just showed it.
Yeah, but
you
that was
did.
here.
You did.
I'll do it at work.
Okay, for exclusive lip service content that you can subscribe for on our Discord or our website, BigLipRadio.com, you will be able to see the
Allegedly.
boss man. The boss man. You'll be able to see the big boss man's Prince Albert, right? You'll let me take a
Right.
video of it, right?
No.
What?
Right,
Let me
you're gonna wanna
hold
try
on. There's secrets here. I just gave away a secret. Now, to some people, it might be like, Zmunny, you're stupid. You didn't set it up right. But for me, it's hard because it was like,
Sorry, just ask the wife and she'll.
they
she'll
think
tell you all
I'm
about it.
somebody, and to see that from somebody who thinks I'm a certain type of person, they're gonna be like, "Whoa!" It might change their whole perspective, and it did for you
Did
guys.
you have
kinda.
nipple rings too?
No,
Oh.
I just literally had a belly button ring. The cool thing
You
was
didn't have
the
the whole
belly
package?
button ring was
Right.
like a skull hand.
Oh my
It was a
God.
skeleton hand, and inside of the skeleton hand was like a skull. It was cool. It was pretty awesome, and I had to get rid of it because it kept getting caught in my shirts.
Couldn't get through security.
It couldn't get through security.
Jesus.
Now, that may not be a big deal for any of you, but it
That's a
was
big
for
deal.
me. One thing I think is a big deal is how many bags of chip the
Popcorn.
Are you tapped out?
Yeah,
Show's not
my,
over.
My gums
Oh.
fucking hurt.
hold on.
Wow.
Do you think you
Hold
could do one more?
Hold on. How many bags of
Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
how
Don't
many
don't
are
know
you,
the count.
You say one more
I asked him if he could do one more.
for a reason.
Because
Now,
if he can do one more, there's
why
a,
would you ask him to do one more?
Because if he does one more, there's a winner.
I know.
Right.
But there's not a winner right now.
Right.
And you can't say do one more so a winner
I'm
can
asking.
be had.
I'm asking.
Look, he can't
He doesn't
even-
know who it's gonna be.
Oh shit, he's grabbing
Oh,
a
he's
bag.
reaching in.
He's fucking grabbing
He's
it.
opening up.
You did exactly what we said we weren't gonna fucking do.
Oh,
What?
man.
I didn't
You
influence.
let it. You said, "Could you finish one more
I
bag?"
asked. No.
Look
That's
him up
just,
in
That's
that
just
bag.
asking if he could do it.
Oh my gosh.
He might end up eating 4 more.
Here, grab me all these bags right now. We got 1, 2, 3. I'm holding them up to the camera. 4, 5, 6, 7 bags right here. And if you've been with us this whole show, you know our guesstimation.
Oh, both having a hard time.
Oh man, he looks like he's in pain. He is in so much pain.
Oh, he's having a hard time. This is number 7. Bag number 7.
Bag number 8.
Oh,
bag number 8.
Yes, that's bag number 8 right there. Oh my
Bag number
goodness.
8 of these Takis popcorn.
Did you just eat it? Oh, he's still eating
He's
it.
almost done.
Look at him.
Oh, he's upending it. Oh, he's sweating. Oh my God. There's a sweat stain on his shirt.
Oh, well, meanwhile, while we're trying to figure out if he's able to finish this bag, I got one more thing I want to do.
Guess that act.
What?
All right. About time.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes, if you haven't figured it out yet, it's called Guess That Actor. It's where I think of one actor and
One
I
actor.
name off movies this actor or actress has been in. Oh, hey, that's our alarm telling us to get the hell off, right?
Right.
That's just like Alexa, but that's our show timer saying get off, my friends. But we're going to stay on for an extra 5 minutes just because we're going to do a segment these gentlemen haven't had the opportunity to do. I feel like this will make up for that horrible story I just told recently. I think of one actor, name off movies this actor or actress has been in, and you guys have to guess who this specific actor or actress I'm thinking of is. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure. We'll give some bulk listeners some time to sit there and down that last bag. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This game, like we mentioned before, Google is allowed. Google is allowed.
Right.
Let me go through here. Let me pick a movie real quick that this person was in. Hold up.
Start with the year and the movie name.
All right, 2013, Elysium.
Matt Damon.
Elysium. 2006, Inside Man.
Got it.
And 2002, Panic Room. 1976, Taxi Driver.
Got it. Taxi Driver was a big one, dude.
Not specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, when I see Robert De Niro.
That's one of the biggest
shit.
movies ever,
Damn
dude.
it.
That's not one to lead off with.
2008, Nims Island. 2008, Nims Island. And then you have. Hold on.
Oh, there's
Kansas
number 8.
City Bomber, 1972. In 2021, a movie called The Vault. In 1976, Echoes of a Summer. In 1987, Siesta. 2002, The Dangerous Lives of Altar Boys. In 1973, Tom Sawyer. In 1972, Napoleon and Samantha. In 1980, Carney. In 2017, Archangel. 1974, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. In 1988, Stealing Home. 1977, Beach House. 1999, Home for the Holidays. 1977, Candle Shoe. My goodness, Pappa J, since you said you got it first, give me the first and last letter.
Technically, the boss man said it before I did, but he grabbed his phone.
Yeah.
Because he
it was not who I thought it was. So.
Who do you think it is now?
I don't have a clue now.
No?
No.
Well, what's the first initial of the first name, Pappa J?
J.
What's the first initial of the last name, Pappa J? What do you think, Bulk Lesnar?
I wasn't paying attention.
Look,
he is not doing good. I don't know how he's there's number 8. Bag number 8.
That's bag number 8. You finished bag number 8. Whoo-wee. That's 8 freaking bags.
I don't know how Bulk Lesnar's going to drive home, to be honest. He's not looking great.
He's not drunk, but he's drunk off of Takis chips, my friend. Pappa J.
Can you finish 3 more bags?
Pappa J.
Yes.
I got to say, you are correct. It is indeed Jodie Foster.
Taxi Driver gave it away.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to Google it.
Yeah, you get... Holy shit, that's depleted.
Who'd you originally think it was, boss man?
You get to pick a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault. Go ahead and stick your dick skinners in there, pull something out of there.
Well, he wasn't even in Asylum. I was like, oh, he's not on this list.
Oh, yeah. What'd you grab?
Is that a Zotz?
The only thing that's in there is Warheads.
Fucking joke's on you, buddy. I didn't fill it yet. I forgot to fill it.
You motherfucker. And I had to win. Why did I got to win them all?
Go ahead and eat that sucker. My goodness.
Oh, you want one?
He wants it to negate the heat that's happening in his mouth right now.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This dude is going to have such heartburn tonight.
Oh, he's going to have the runs.
He's going to have something. I don't know what it is, but he going to have it. And I can't quite tell.
So, is that it? That's the end of the Takis challenge?
Well, hold on. It is not the end of the Takis challenge. You always jump way far ahead.
No, you're playing the exit music.
Well, yeah, because I can round it off with the fucking exit music.
There's no
Jesus, do you know how many times have you done a
show.
podcast? You've been here for the last 2-3 fucking years.
Well, I was
you
going to
still
say,
haven't
let's
figured
play
it
Guess
out?
That Actor. We just did it.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem here, my friend. Let me do the show and you just talk, okay?
I'll eat
Let me do the show.
I'll eat some of these.
Let me do the show and you just fucking talk. Jesus. So...
Takis?
lawyer, you finished 8 bags total, correct?
Damn right.
Damn right. 8 bags total. Now, at the beginning,
I mean, if we would have probably started at the actual top of the show, I probably would have gotten to 10.
I don't know, man. It was hard for you to take that 8th bag down. If it wasn't that hard for you to take that 8th bag down, and we indeed just happened to run out of time, I'd believe you. But
I had a full soda in my stomach already.
There was a good 10 minutes where you didn't eat nothing because you were dying from the heat from the
And
chips.
3 tacos.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I get it. I get it. But he did indeed finish 8. And our guess is, what was your guess, Pappa J?
My guess was 12. What was your guess, Z-Money?
My guess was 15. Now,
damn.
Boss Man.
Now, the Boss Man.
What?
I was realistic.
What was your guess?
I said 8 bags.
He did. Now that's why he's like, can't you just eat one more?
Yeah, to be fair, he forced one more bag down
If
the
you guys would
lawyer's
have paid
throat.
attention when you were initially asking me, I said I can hit at least 5.
Right.
That was me being pleasantly optimistic, because I know how Takis get in my mouth, even just having just one regular bag. So it happened the way I thought it was, where that the lime seasoning would come and mess up my gums, and I'm glad I got somebody else that's doing the work for me tomorrow.
Now, how does it feel? How do you feel right now? I know you just said your mouth is tingling. Do you think you can drive home?
Oh yeah, I could drive home. I'll probably wait here like 20 minutes.
Definitely looking rough.
You're looking way rough right now.
Yeah, I think I need some like actual water because of the salt content.
There's a water bottle right in that fridge. There's only one in there.
You want the rest of this?
I need water.
But for being so correct there, Eric, and I would have said you nailed it head on, but you kind of encouraged him to eat one more bag.
I just asked him to eat one more bag.
You get a prize, and I got a prize here for you. I told you there'd
can't
be
wait
a
to
prize.
see what this is.
I'm playing it right now, right?
No, you're not holding it right now. I'm
he's
gonna go
trying
ahead
to steal your emulator.
and hand this prize to you. What is the prize that I just handed to you?
Cable from Mortal Kombat
It's
2.
Cabal. Cabal.
Well, I think the real winner here is Bulk Lesnar.
You're gonna give that to Bulk Lesnar?
Yeah.
I'll accept that. You want to hand
Mortal
your prize
Kombat
off?
2 action figure. That's a big deal right there.
It is. It's pretty damn awesome.
Is that McFarlane Toys?
Yes it
Oh,
is.
It is, dude. It is, dude.
That's
It's
worth
pretty
$20
awesome.
over at Fallout Game.
I think that cost $30. Honestly.
Right, that's probably 30.
When it came out, and that was like 2 years ago, a year ago.
All the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi 6-inch black figures are $33.
Holy shit.
By the way, they have them down at Gotham City Comics. So Boba Fett's already set aside for me, so I'm covered. But go run your happy asses on down there, 151 North Country Club, and grab your figures.
And that's not too far from their old shop, by the way.
No, it's
Let me
not.
just say, when you were giving the address, I didn't pay attention, but I thought it was like 10 miles at least from where their original location is. It's just a hop, dip,
it's like a walk
skip,
away.
jumping
Yeah,
away.
you can walk.
it's,
You can walk it.
it's right down the road, so don't think you got to travel anywhere different from where you normally travel. Go to that same area, you'll see Gotham City Comics.
Right.
But
So what did I win?
you just won this, bro.
That was the Boss Man's prize. You said you had something special for me.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that either.
As soon as you started this, you're just like, I want you to do this. If you do this challenge, I have something special for you.
But you were forced. You were encouraged. Like, if it was just natural.
Okay, bust out the prize vault.
What do you...
No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
here.
No. You said for participating in this challenge, you had something for me. What was that?
I don't, but I thought you were going to complete the challenge, but you were begged by this gentleman to do 8, so I feel like the challenge wasn't completed. But with
I
that
didn't
being
beg.
said,
There was no begging.
What about a Steam Deck instruction book?
I have, before we cut out of here, in my hand, I have a secret prize vault.
Oh.
One that Pappa J didn't get to pick from, and one that's usually
Dear
out
Lord.
for special occasions that's very full. It's fucking, I'm looking at it right now. It's
I know that one.
It's super duper full. It's the very super duper full.
Right.
So without looking in the camera, they're Bulk Lesnar. I want you to go ahead and stick your little skinners in this box and pick a prize from the prize vault. Yeah, he's digging around.
He is.
That's my hand.
He's
That's my
digging.
hand. That's my hand. That's the prize I want.
He's going to grab Zach's belly button ring.
That's my... Oh, man. What did you pull from the special
he's gonna like that.
BigLipRadio prize vault?
Universal gaming controllers for Android.
Do you have an Android phone?
Yeah, I do.
Holy shit!
Yeah, like I said, he's gonna like
Hold up
that.
to the camera. This is the prize that he picked from the ultimate super duper BigLipRadio prize vault. It is a Razer Kishi Universal Gaming Controller for Android. Just like he said, a Razer Kishi. It is really cool. It's awesome. If you play games on your phone, this will come in handy. Do you play games on your phone?
Occasionally.
Okay, well, now you'll probably start to get into it. And if not, hand it down to one of your little children, and I guarantee they'll have fun with it. Needless to say, I don't think it'll go to waste being with you. Thank you for pulling that prize. Thank you for participating in this challenge, Bulk Lesnar. Now, the boss man, I feel like we were cheated in some way.
Cheated?
I gave away 2 prizes tonight. I shouldn't have. It should have just been 1 prize to Bulk
Yeah,
Lesnar.
you should.
But you had to have we had to have you picked the correct answer because you
you cheated.
I didn't cheat.
So it's almost like using Google for nostalgia.
Right.
Right.
Almost
Wait,
exactly.
wait. So, if I immediately right now down the 9th bag, does that mean he lose?
Well, I mean, the show hasn't
It actually
ended yet.
does.
That means I'd have to get back the prize, so
You did.
I have to get back the Mortal Kombat thing.
Oh, he's going to down a 9th bag.
Well, there you go.
Holy
this goes back to
shit. Oh, my.
See?
It goes
Oh,
that
man, he's
doesn't
doing
work.
it. Look at that. He's eating.
This is exactly why we didn't want to give away the scores or try to get him to do something, because this could happen.
You're right. Here he is.
I have a history of spite eating.
In spite. That's too fucking
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, you don't look like you have a history of spite eating.
I don't either.
It hurts.
It hurts, and he's doing it for a reason, right? It does. He's not doing it because he's hungry or full or in pain.
Nope.
He's doing it to prove somebody wrong.
He's just making a point.
Oh,
He's had
my
enough
God.
of your shit there,
Like we said,
boss
Pappa J
man.
chose 12 bags, Eric chose 8, and I chose 15. And the lawyer over here is putting us all in our place. He's doing more than 8 just to show the fucking boss who's boss, right? Now,
Oh, he ain't doing good.
I know.
He is not doing good. He is not doing good.
that looks painful. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in tonight on tonight's show of Big Lip Radio, episode 238.
Oh,
we're
man.
not. I'm sorry. I can't stop paying attention to it.
I know. I'm watching Bulk Lesnar.
It is not a Tuesday night, but it is a Monday. This podcast will be available for you on Tuesday for your listening and viewing pleasure. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Make sure you tune in. Put this notification on your calendars every Tuesday between the times of 5:30 and 6. We go live, and we last about an hour and a half sometimes too, depending on how into it we are. But thank you all out there for watching us. Thank you for chatting. Make sure you tune in next week. And with that being said, we will catch you guys on Tuesday.
Hold on 1 second. How you doing there, Bulk?
He's got it.
He's empty. He's
got it. 9th bag. Eric, you're a loser. Bulk Lesnar is the winner. Let's go ahead and cut out, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace. That's funny, all the bags crinkling. He did it. He fucking did it.
As soon as the outro hit,
He did it.
Is your mouth bleeding?
Look at it. It looks like it. His tongue is bright fucking red. I tell you that. Jeez. 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 That's all.
We gotta get a picture first.
Let's hold up all the bags.
Somebody grab him. Cover him in Taki bags.
Oh, right here. Gotta put them upside right.
It's upside right.
Right side up.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. There it is. Got it.
Start the promo video like this.
Why was Bulk Lesnar not at work tomorrow? Well,
He had to go have surgery and get his kidneys removed, like Stu.
not kidneys. Gallbladder.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far, we're about to do our extracurricular activities that we do after the show, but it's just for you guys just to watch. We're not paying attention to you, so it might not be worth it for you, but tune in and stick around if you would like to until we decide to end the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. no, Pappa J, I'm not too worried about it. Just throw one of my songs in that I have on TikTok later. Or I'll do